And a very good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you, ladies and gentlemen, are. We're here for the Trovo Creative Showdown, the first of its kind. That's right, we're going to be doing some COD Mobile BR. I'm your boy, Verdict. I will be one of your casters of the night. You look at the right side of my screen. It's going to be a second caster. It's certainly more OP than I am in Battle Royale, but we're going to have a lot of experience with it. It is the Hitman. How you doing, brother?
I would say it's good to cast with you again. When's the last time we casted? It wasn't actually that long ago. It was probably like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. But always a good time. I'm excited because this is the first Trovo Showdown that's going to be BR. And we've got a lot of creators, 24 content creators plus their partners. So potentially speaking, we could have up to, I think we have 60, quick math, 68 content creators in this Battle Royale tournament. So definitely very exciting. So yeah. I am very excited.
Yeah, very excited for it. I think we got to cast a little bit of the COD Mobile BR when Mobile Mayhem did, a few things. And obviously we're trying to get back into it. We got the Trovo Creative Showdown on our hands. We got a lot of players, as you mentioned. Some of those players I'll have tossed up on the screen for everyone to see. Creative Showdown slots. You can see it at the top left. It's going to start with Raider, and at the very bottom, it's going to be Akman and Roast Smith. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I'm taking a look at some of these names. They are some of the best of the best. This is a duo event. No, we're gonna get super sweaty here, right? Who are your top teams in this list?
So here's the thing. You don't know who the partners are. I do. I have a list of the partners that I'm looking at. And one of the team that I see that's really, really strong and is also very much content creators. So we have Citrus, who's played before. He's got his teammate. I think it's pronounced Mxnuu. Very good player. But Akman is probably one of the best BR players out there. And his teammate Pinga. Holy smokes, if this is not one of this powerhouse team, I'd be very surprised. Besides that, let me double check. I think we saw Bobby playing with Parker the Slayer, I believe. That should be very interesting to see. That's going to be a very interesting. And we also have a bunch of content creators that are pro COD mobile players as well. But for me, Sun also is here. Sun's playing. And also, I think this is going to be the fan favorite, to be honest with you, okay? Noah and Hawksnest. I think that's going to be the fan favorite team of the tournament, personally speaking. But we also have Team Ban and Perish. So those are two pro players that used to play BR as well. So, man, there's a lot of good teams in here. What about you? What about you? Who do you think is going to perform phenomenally well today?
I think I got to agree with you on the Noah Hawksnest team. That's one of those team sets that are going to be a fan favorite across the board. Citrus and Mxnuu definitely going to be in that top tier category where we're talking about professional players as well as Akman. I don't know how Roast Smith is going to do. I haven't seen too much of his content on COD Mobile. But again, I'm looking forward to all the action. Modsix and TIGON going to be taking the stage. Jesus and Obey Cyber. That's an odd couple that I could see actually popping off. I know how Jesus is with Team Synergy. If he can get Cyber in the mix, I think that one could be one of the teams that I would anticipate to do very well as an MP and a BR duo. Also, you got Rebalo and Jokesta, so we're talking about pro players and multiplayer, and then also COD mobile content creators. I don't know if anybody is, that's a household name when you're talking about COD mobile, and also Rebalo from that NYSL Mayhem squad.
By the way, I got some breaking news. Breaking news.
Is it
so
it the
Parker?
Bobby? Okay, yeah.
Parker, the Slayer, is unfortunately out. But for those who don't know, Wooppiiee. If you guys don't know, he is a Garena pro. I think formerly NRX. I don't remember exactly what team he's playing for right now. Sniper God played back in days BR, so that should be a interesting lineup with a Bobby. And unfortunately, Space and LittleB are sitting this out. Space does not have power. But sorry, I cut you off. We had the breaking news that I had to take a look at. But it's a lot of good players here today. I think LittleB might be soloing, to be honest, actually.
Right,
LittleB might be soloing.
Hey, let him do his thing, man. Hey, he's been traveling a lot lately. I cannot anticipate him to have too much of a focus, right? Well, I mean, with that being said, all that breaking news, we're going to get some more breaking news. It's going to be a scoring system, how it is working. This is interesting. It is going to be 10 points for first place, 9 points for second. Third place, going to receive a fat 8, and it's going to go down the list all the way to 10th, which will receive 1. 11th through 25th, not a single dime. 1 point per kill. Classes that are banned, all of them. We're not going to see Ninja. We're not going to see Refitter. We're not going to see Trickster, Trapmaster, none of the above. It is off the table. Legendary Sniper Expert also banned. That is one of the attachments that we have deemed to be just too overpowered. And then the weapons. Hitman, how appalled are you that we're not seeing all shotguns?
Hey, let me tell you guys something. That's the reason I'm not playing. I saw that shotguns were banned, all of them, and I said, no, I think I'm good. I don't feel like playing today. I know people are like, hey man, but you cast BR all the time. No, the fact is, you banned the shotguns. I'm out of here. There's no reason for me to play. I'm hurt. But again, let's be honest, shotguns are pretty OP in Battle Royale. Not just the ground one, we also have especially the customs one. And speaking of custom, our custom loadouts are also going to be banned from this tournament. So this is going to be very much all about your gun skills. There's not going to be the advantage of you going for the custom loadouts and having your custom, whatever gun it is, M4, M13, AK-47, it's all going to be all the ground loot. So that is going to make a very fun and entertaining fight. Even if you die, you can respawn, pick up some ground loot, and pop off.
There you go. That's right. And speaking of dying, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to worry about dying here. We've got a rebirth resurgence type beat. That's right. If your teammate goes down, they will revive automatically. This is a fun event. We're not supposed to be competitive. I mean, we want it to be fun and fair and competitive, but we also want to have fun with it. So what better way to see this format play out than to have the revives on automatically? So
exactly,
adding to the list of banned items as well, the M21 EBR, as well as the Tank, Jackal, Rally Car, and the Antelope. ATV skin, the legendary one, is off the tables as well. So what are they playing for? This is possibly the biggest Trovo creator showdown that I have ever been a part of, and one of the bigger COD Mobile Battle Royale events that I've seen, especially on Trovo. That's a $7,000 prize pool, Hitman. Yeah.
I don't actually know what the prize split is though, so if you know that, that'd be great. If not, I'm sure someone could tell us, but $7,000 is huge. We're used to each event being 1,250, so we've quintupled 5x this tournament basically. And this is a 3-week tournament, more or less. We have this first group today, and then next week we have the second group, and then we have the finals in 3 weeks, or in 2 weeks. 3 weeks? In 3 weeks, I don't know exactly the dates. But the main thing is that top 10 of each group will move on to the grand finale. So that is going to be super cool. I don't think we've done this before, and this is going to be super fun. But if you have the prize, that'd be fun.
Oh, I got you right now. I got a little graphic for it. Thank God that B hooked me up before we got this set up. It is going to be $2,500 for first place, so you're not only going to get a bid to the second phase, but you're also going to get a hefty chunk of prize pool. Second place is going to be sitting pretty with a $1,500. Third place, $500. Special awards, $500. And we'll go over that as soon as we get information on it. All invited Trovo creators who do not place in the finals will receive $50. So, I mean, you're getting to play a game that you are probably already going to be playing anyways, and you're getting paid to do it. I mean, I don't know. I probably would have stopped to scratch my head like, why did I get an invite? Oh, that's right, I'm terrible at the game. They don't want to see me here, bro. They don't want to see me play because I am a bot. I saw a picture of when the last time I played Trovo Showdown, and it was me on Summit hiding in a bush. And I was just so like, man, am I that guy now? Like, I mean, I know I'm pretty bad at the game, but dang, did you have to do me like that, brother? Come on. But to be fair, he had it on high graphics, so I couldn't see the bush. I'm on medium graphics. That stuff is erased, so.
No, don't lie. You knew that the bush was there.
Yeah.
You wanted to hide the bush.
Guilty.
Yeah. Hey, I love, as much as I love playing COD BR, I genuinely enjoy casting COD Mobile BR way more. Also, it does kind of help that I suck at BR, so it's kind of like those double-edged sword, and I get to cast with you. So always a fun time. But yeah, we're starting at about 5 minutes or so. So is there anything else we need to talk about real quick? Quick.
I think we've got everybody in the lobby. I'm trying to check and see. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. I was looking at some of the tweets, and I've got to say, man, these are very spicy from yesterday.
Okay.
Ducky was one of them. Ducky's tweet verbatim about to flex my battle royale supremacy on all these fools tomorrow in the $7,000 COD Mobile Trovo tournament showdown. KnifeIOS is his partner, bro. We're gonna be spectating him just to see if he can, walk it like he talks it. Oh my. We are not going to wait any longer. We are going to go ahead and jump into game number 1. Another one of those tweets that I wanted to highlight as well was Citrus. Citrus was like, bro, we're here to cut cake and cash checks. I'm like, bro, where's the cake at? And I'll take a check any day.
I'll take the check over the cake. I'm on a diet, so I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. So you can't be having. Plus, I just came back from a wedding, so that just already ruined my diet for a bit. There was much cake, muy cakey.
So how was the bouquet catching ceremony? Was that?
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. It was just casually just yeeted around me, and it was funny because I had a friend who's like his his girlfriend's been asking him like, "Oh, let's get married." And as a joke, I'm like, "Oh, the bouquet's gonna come, and you're gonna yeet the bouquet out of her hand." So, as a joke, so I caught the bouquet in the end. But again, it was more like a joke than anything.
Oh boy, all jokes
forever
aside,
singles chat.
When's the wedding date? I want an invite. I want to be there. I want to see it in person.
All right, yeah, for sure. Let me find a girlfriend first, and then we can work on that. But let me know who you're watching. I'll try to jump around. I'll try to give you some insight on what team might be getting closer to each other. But there is a new thing on the map. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this. Near farm, where the butcher is, there's a little kind of like tactical bomb thing. If you pick that up, you have unlimited ammo. But downside is everyone on the map will know that you're there. So and also, New Vision City is going to be here. So this is going to be the first time I cast the New Vision City version. So it should be fairly interesting. But as of now, I'm just looking at the map, seeing where people might be landing.
Oh, I took flight with Noah and Hawksnest, and they were being aggressive as hell, dropping right here on the platform.
Yeah.
And they might have some company. I'm gonna be honest with you. The mini map might have to cut out. Oh boy.
Yeah, no.
This is his
here.
favorite, isn't it? This is. Hey, look, these are duo partners from old past, right? They've won multiple
Exactly. Exactly. So this will be very interesting to see where these guys are going if they get to a fight. And just like that, Noah gets taken down by Mxnuu. Vehicle's gonna be jumped in, but Hawksnest and Noah are gonna be first team knocked out by Mxnuu. Wow.
I felt absolutely
I would say
horrible.
That is absolutely crazy there. Again, I mean, was that worth it? Was that worth it for Noah and Hawksnest, who are here to have fun? Citrus just comes and poop on their parade. We'll see. So we are playing in TPP, right? This first game?
Yeah, TPP the first game.
Correct?
If I'm not mistaken, we're going to do 3 games of Isolated, and then we're going to do 1 game of Blackout. So I'm not for sure if we're going to be doing first person in the second one. I have to get the details, but take a look at it. I did get a chance to catch Rezumay, who was able to get a knock there on TIGON. That is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, Modsix's teammate. So he might be on the brink of elimination, but he is a little bit further away. So maybe they don't have to worry about that. We'll wait for the teammate to spawn back in. Nonetheless, it's action all aboard. We've already had 1 team wipe, and it's the fan favorite.
Exactly, and I do think that that's the downside of going on that platform is that you cannot go for kills after. Like, if you land there and you can survive, it's hard to survive for those revive flights, right? So here there's a chance that you can just run away and get the revive flight, but I feel like Mod6 is not long for this world, especially with the 2 players there. And he is gonna die to Rezumay. Rezumay, a very good player as well, so Rezumay and Empathy, both very good players. So that's our second team knocked out. 2 content creator teams, actually probably 2 very fan favorite teams, so that's unfortunate to say the least. But again, 3 more games left.
Yep, taking a look at Starbeast and Raider. They another content creator, and I don't know. Starbeast, is he considered himself pro? I haven't seen him in any events, but I hear him talk a lot on Twitter, bro, and I love it when he gets spicy. He's also in the vicinity of Team V, which I don't know if they're going to engage, but I'd definitely like to see it if it does happen.
Yeah, Team V being Ducky's team, so another content creator team. The chopper is going to be used here, so honestly, I don't know why Hawksnest didn't take the chopper and run away. That was kind of an important thing. Starbeast is more of a content creator on Facebook. I don't think I've seen him play in any pro tournaments or anything like that. So I'm currently looking at P1. P1 looking to get into a fight, I think. I could be wrong. It's who is this? Lottie and SplyntR against, I don't know who's P1. Who are these players? Pi? Is that Pi and Dooku? Who's Pi?
I just see 3.14, and I'm like, that's Pi, right? That's
Pi for sure. Yeah, 100%. That right there is Pi. Yeah, we can see SplyntR.
This is Pi.
Yeah. Ooh, I do like Pi though. Should be a fight here. Lottie picks up a killer on Dooku. Pi's gonna get into a fight here with his kill switch and gets knocked out. That's gonna be the 3rd team knocked out. And I hope you caught that, because that was
I did.
Just got himself exploded there. I think the only team I see here that might begin to fight is R1. So R1 being which team? Bobby talks.
Yeah.
Bobby and Wooppiiee against Legacy and H824. So H824 is a very good BR player, so that should be very interesting to see. Legacy, I haven't seen him play in a while, so I'm curious, but it is a content creator versus a content creator. Wooppiiee is technically a content creator, right? I feel like
I think he's a pro player too, isn't he?
He's a pro player, yeah. He's a pro player, but it's like they'll be making content and Vig making content. They're still pro player, but pro content players.
Yeah, well, I mean, they talk about Wooppiiee snipes. Bobby talks about his snipes. That's the difference,
yes.
right?
But like we actually, yeah. like Wooppiiee snipe is we talk about it, but Bobby says that we talk about Bobby snipe. But
well, he's the one who talks about his snipes. It's not. Yeah,
exactly.
Trust. They're at the top of the hill. They've got Secura locked down, but Legacy and HH24, I don't think they know that they're in the vicinity. And with the top control being, this might be something that if Wooppiiee and Bobby gets sound of where they're at, they might be able to take advantage of it, but I don't know if it's going to evolve in anything.
They must have known if Bobby's like actively looking around that area, and footsteps should be fairly loud. I mean, he's got to be spotting them. Bobby doesn't have his gun out. Let's see if this wins this fight here. Bobby is so low, gets taken down here. Wooppii's going to be the last one remaining on this fight in the 1v2 situation. Wooppii's trying to push in, but it's going to be disastrous.
That is terrible. Wow. Legacy and HH24, 2 players knocked out right there. That's another team wipe. We've pretty much caught them all. We've seen Pi, we've seen Hawks and Noah. This time we get Bobby and Wooppiiee. That's very unfortunate. But hey,
we also got Modsix, right?
Yeah, Modsix.
Come down to Crash. Come down to Crash. G1. We got a snipe battle going on right here. I'm taking a look at Owen with some snipes coming out hot here against SplyntR. These are actually going to be 2 squads around here. There's actually 3 squads with Team R1 being their N. Is that Rezumay? Yeah. So Owen's team, we got Resumay's team, as well as SplyntR's team, all 3 of them. And here's the crazy part. Owen is probably going to be jumping into Rezumay, and that is going to be unlucky. But as I say that, there's another team coming in like Chopper.
I'm looking at it too. They're like, I don't think they want anything. I think they're getting the hell out of there. Storm's going to get dropped. Empathy's going to get the knock, and we're looking for the finish. It's the cluster that's going to be tossed. Baked it pretty nicely, but he's going to take some bullets himself. Rezumay from the top side. Owen is, he's toasted, bro. Half health. No way he survives this, right? And the Storm's coming in.
Yeah, the Storm doesn't do too much damage right now, so that's not a big deal. That Chopper might have been looking to the third party a second ago, but Owen here, 55 HP, not in a good position, and oh my God, Rezumay with a beautiful nade. Wow. And Quiab, guys.
Oh boy.
Wow.
And look, now Quavo up top. He's trying to get the gatekeep. They got 2 players left to deal with over here. I don't even know, in the midst of all that, where did SplyntR and them? Did they just vamoose?
They vanished. They said, no, thank you. I will not be third party today. And they picked up a vehicle and dipped to the zone. They were outside the zone here. We do have 2 teams that are kind of close to each other. As we actually, I said LittleB in space, we're not going to be playing, but they are right here. Fortunately, getting chased by Team K, which is going to be Rebalo. So that's some NYSL action, Rebalo. But this looks like it's going to be people just driving into the zone. We do have 17 more teams. I feel like we've caught every single fight, which is pretty good. We're pretty consistent on that aspect.
Oh, I got to thank you, bro, because I have no idea what I'm looking at most of the time. I'm like, dude, please direct me. Tell me where we're going. And you have delivered.
I could open up the map. I could just have the map open the whole time and just be like, hey, click here. So it works out a lot. But yeah, I'm currently looking at the LittleB in space. There's going to be a team right at launch base that are looking to snipe these people. But the team on launch base is going to be Sun, a very good BR player playing with Triz, another content creator. So I am curious to see who's going to win this fight as oh my God. I don't know if you saw LittleB hit that quick scope.
I didn't see it, but I've been spectating Sun like right before you said something. I was like, bro, this looks like it's he's firing some action, but oh boy, oh no, SplyntR, where did you even come from, bro? Space done, toasted. Lottie, SplyntR, they pick up another team wipe. That is just absolutely toxic. 4 kills already on board. They've got to be leading the lobby, right? Nope, it's tied with Rezumay and Empathy.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 and 4 for both of them, right? Rezumay and Empathy picked up the kill on Owen, and now we also have them with 4 kills. So, again, 2 players that we didn't really talk about, but we already know that SplyntR is a great BR player, and he's playing with Lottie. She's also a very good BR player. But we'll see. I mean, like I said, Rezumay, Empathy, very, very good BR players. But we still have some of the better players remaining in the lobby. More notably, we still have, as I say that, Steph picks up a snipe on Sun. Who is Steph playing with, actually? I don't think... Oh! Kitten! You know what that is? Sixless!
Is that Sixless?
That's Sixless!
Oh my god, the king of Twitter himself. He has arrived here in COD Mobile. And this is not PUBG chat. This is certainly him rocking and rolling here in the COD Mobile BR Creator Showdown. I wonder if he's still playing on emulator. I saw him play multiplayer a few weeks back. And bro is just absolutely disgusting. I don't know how he does it.
Oh man, it's true. Plus, maybe because you play against other emulator. I'm just kidding. But actually, Akman is playing with Frosmith, so that's actually a very good combo that we have here. I'm gonna take a look at the map again to see if there's any more action that we can spot out. We don't see really much teams close by, so if there's actually, I lied. I take a look at B, which is Rebalo and StarBeast. So Raiders gonna be the last one remaining here, and Rebalo picks up a double kill here with a Cuckoo 9. And I don't know if you caught that one. That was my bad. I should have told you a little sooner.
I
literally,
I saw who was shooting on the screen, and I saw it was Rebalo and Kryrata. And I was like, oh, we got to get over that action. And I caught the last little bit of it. StarBeast dropped right before I could get there, but I did see Raider get taken down. That's very unfortunate. We'll see them next game. This is a 4-game spread right now, so if you don't do well in the first game, you've got second game to redeem yourself on. I'm on board with Legacy and HH24. They currently got 2 kills on board, and they're...
I jump onto Aerith if you can. She's right next to 2 players here. Aerith versus Inera. Aerith picks up the huge kill on Inera. But right next to Aerith is going to be her teammate, Quavo. Let's see if Aerith can pick up a kill here. Using her 3rd person peek to a huge advantage. Quavo is looking to run away. Aerith going to be armoring up, but it's going to be a 1v2 situation. And Gorrah is a fantastic player. Very good BR pro. And Aerith, despite not being the best BR, is a great MP player. So you can always count on her gun skills to pick up some kills here. And Aerith's team's going to be knocked out. We do have Zoro picking up a kill on... I think I got that name right. I think I got that name right.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so it's going to be TurnZ versus Jesus. Jesus does not have the zone, so it's going to be a 1v1 situation as they're going to be pulled on. So it's Team Jesus versus Team Zoro, I'm guessing?
Well, the good thing is, too, the revive flight is coming through in about 10 seconds, so as soon as that comes through, it should save Jesus. And should be back here in just a moment.
Zoro should kill himself so he can go to revive flight, but I think he just missed out. So he's going to come on the revive flight after that,
That's tough. That is super tough. Flight comes through. Flablubadu does come back.
Yeah.
And we don't know who that is, Chad. I'm going to be honest with you. I think... Actually, well, hold on. I do know. That's Obey. That's Cyber.
That's Obey. Oh, that's Cyber? Cyber changed names to F...
Yo, did he get mass reported and they just like assign him a streamer mode name, kind of like
that'd be funny
in Warzone? Rip.
That'd be funny. I'm actually taking a look at Sun, who's right next to 2 teams actually. Right behind is going to be Sixless and Steph. Triz is going to get shot at, but look at this nade. It's going to come from Sun. It might even get a kill here. No, does not. But he's stuck in a bad position as Splinter's gonna be right in front of them. There's actually gonna be a 3rd team coming right next to them. So Triz can get naded. So I called the nade on the wrong player, but look at all the teams here. There's so many teams here. Sun, we have Sixless's team. We have also is that Aerith as well?
That's
Aerith's team is there. We have Splinter there. So it's gonna be a heavy fight here. A little good Millie coming out here on top. But the Sun get the revive off? They actually will potentially get the revive off. Yeah,
does it look like anybody's going to be pushing down to that area? And Splinter is across the way. It doesn't look like they're going to be in a position to push either. It looks like they're trying to get into a position. Maybe to take down Aerith, who has spotted them right here. The shots from the Kilo. Absolutely crispy. But not going to be able to connect and get any kind of knocks right there. So Splinter and Lottie circling about. And you got Gorrah, who's getting in prime position to take the initial hit. We'll see if they can maximize here or if they're going to be dumpstered and taken out.
Yeah, Splinter trying to throw some nades here. Aerith, obviously a great MP player, so could potentially win these gunfights. However, kind of split up as Gorrah has the high ground. But Aerith's got to be careful as Sun is going to be right in the open here. Aerith's going to push in alone, picks up the kill on Lottie, but gets retraded by Splinter. However, Sun and Triz are ready to push in here. Probably going to confirm the kill here, but Gorrah needs to push in and try to help out here. Cluster nade being used here. That should be an easy kill there as Gorrah picks up the huge kill there. Sun and Triz are still going to be alive here. Gorrah's going to run for the life as Triz and Sun is going to run as Steph and SplyntR. Steph and Sixless have made their escape. And ultimately, still a dub for Team Aerith, picking up 2 kills. And Team SplyntR eliminated from this tournament as we have 13 teams remaining.
Yeah, they got plenty of kills though. I think they were like leading the lobby or tied the lobby at the very least early on. So they're not in a bad position. I think not finishing inside of that top 10 definitely puts them at a little bit of a disadvantage, but it definitely sets them up proper for further games in. Gorrah still being able to survive, 43 seconds on that revive clock. We got Ban and Parrish, the multiplayer pros coming through. And it does look like they haven't picked up a single kill as of yet, and they've got plenty of teams in action right around the corner. Citrus actually going to get a knock there on Jesus.
Yep.
And that's going to leave Cyber all by himself.
Yeah, I think he got knocked, question mark, by the zone. So he was able to pick up the kill afterwards. Yeah, again, although there's only 22 teams, because of the revive flights, you get a lot of kills in this tournament. So the kills are only a point, and placements between first and second is not like a huge discrepancy. So I feel like kills will be rewarded heavily in this tournament. So if you get first place and you get like 15 kills, that's going to be huge. But Citrus and Team Akman right next to each other. You can see Mxnuu is going to bait Akman here. We'll see if Citrus goes in for this fight here, because these are 2 very good players that should potentially cause a lot of mayhem here. Citrus picks up shots here with his M4, gets taken down. Can we get a retrade? No trade coming in here.
Oh, this is tough.
Rose gets taken down here.
Big shots. Mxnuu is going to be able to get away? Absolutely not. Akman never lets you do that. He's going to be able to get the res, and they are playing by the old AMK rules, right? You play for that in-game. You try to pick up as many kills as you can there, because that's where all the scramble and all the chaos happens. Absolutely dig the vibes. I approve of it. And right now it's panning out. They got 2 kills. Nobody has dropped from this team yet, and they've gotten 2 heavy hitters out of the mix too, Mxnuu and Citrus. That's 2 players you don't have to deal with. But Aerith is back, and Gorrah is still fully intact. That's a team we have to look at. Well, as soon as I said that, Gorrah did drop, so
yeah,
we'll see if Aerith is able to get the trade, or if she's just gonna have to play her life.
Yeah, she's gonna have to play her life, potentially maybe get the revive, but there's so many teams around this area that it's gonna be tough to get the revive off, as we actually have Parrish and Ban spotting Aerith, but we'll see if they actually go inside to kind of push or take the long rotation. It looks like they will go for a long rotation and potentially run into Sixless and Steph. But I mean, Gorrah's gonna go down. The revive flight's gonna come back in, I'm not sure exactly how long, to be honest with you. Probably with, I think we just may have missed one, but Rebalo and Kratata versus Sun and Triz, but we also have the third party coming in from Parrish and Ban. This is gonna be pure mayhem. Kitten picks up a kill on Rebalo.
All right, there it goes. Parrish is just trying to get some shots sprayed away. They rotate right in front of Aerith, who's taking the long route over. Legacy's gonna be able to get revived. What are we looking at? Oh, Sun in the water! Oh, Legacy, if you win this gunfight, it'd be so massive. But don't you dare jump in the water with him! What? He's Michael Phelps!
Wow. Sun managed to survive that, and now he picked up a kill there. We actually have Rose Smith as well as Akman right next to Blurr and Vivant, so we got some very good players, but they're very close to each other. And I mentioned Akman's team, one of the better teams out there, picking up 3 kills, might potentially get another kill here, but Sun is right behind him, so gotta be careful.
Oh, there goes a nade. Blur's gonna be, he was trying to heal, but good lord, couldn't get it done. There goes the smoke. Ducky and KnifeIOS, they're firing away on the hill. They got Akman in sights, but Jesus, Ducky, for all that crap you talked on Twitter, my guy, you couldn't hit it with the M4. What was that? Knives is gonna get dropped. The retaliation! Akman, you nasty!
Oh man, but the revive should come off since it was kind of crossed in map, but Blurr coming in for the third party, picking up Ducky and Knife, both getting 0 kills, talking so much smack just to get 0 kills. Am I right, chat?
Well,
Another Kobe. Look at Akman.
7. Yeah, Akman is just, I mean, I don't know, bro. He should be in the NBA with all those
Kobe nades.
shots. Oh my god, the nade, he's catching a little bit of his on right there. Is that Rezumay? Where the hell did they come from?
God. They're just coming in left and right here. Oh, Akman just picked up a double kill with its nades. The amount of nade kills. What is happening? Rezumay picks up a kill on Blurr. Empathy gets a kill on Vivant. Revive's gonna come in here, but Empathy is gonna be right there, right next to Akman. So Akman's gonna try to get another nade kill here. You're probably gonna. Let's see if he gets that kill here. So close.
Oh
my God.
Shots,
Oh my
Akman
God.
I caught it from the receiving end, bro. It was tough. Roast, bro, at this point, I think you just need to let it go. I think Akman needs to do his thing. Roast is going to get dropped. Empathy's going to get the credit for the kill. Absolutely not. They're already out. The kill doesn't count to anybody. Parrish, now last player alive. He's trying to swim his way.
He doesn't spot him.
No. Oh, he almost ate it. Look, he's so good with his own nades, he almost killed himself. That is how OP Akman is. Only him can take himself out.
That's hilarious, man. He must. It feels like he has like infinite nades. He's been like throwing non-stop nades the entire game. Oh, that's hitting. That's definitely hitting. That's one of these are gonna hit, right?
There it goes.
Yep. Last one. 3, 2, 1. GG in the chat.
Yo! Let's go!
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Akman is just built differently, homie. I don't know what he does, what his training regimen it is. Like, what are these nade spots? What is this accuracy with it? I guarantee you it's better than most of these players with their gunnies.
Didn't I tell you about Akman? I was like, Akman is one of the best BR player, and he's been playing, like, he doesn't stop. He didn't stop. You know, a lot of players played other games, came back, played other games. No, Akman just kept going, worked on his craft, and Akman, wow, that was ridiculous. It felt like we're doing a nade only tournament at that last.
Hey, I mean, at some point, the nades are just too OP. I mean, especially in the hands of Akman. Good night, bro. 7 kills, 900 damage dealt. You got Roast right there with 1 as well. That's 8 in total for them. They're going to be receiving those 18 points for the first place finish. That is just an absolute beauty of a game 1 now as we take a look at it. Who are some of the other teams that we could expect to pop up? Team 14. They picked up, what was that, 7 kills? That's
7 kills, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, right? For game number 1. You're not going to be quite up there with the contending of Akman and Roast, but you're definitely on pace to have a good finish.
Yeah, I'm trying to take a look at what team kind of disappointed. Obviously, we have Noah Sunday and Hawksnest's team coming out dead last with no points. One of the teams I expected to do well, but we also did have Citrus's team, who did pick up 3 kills, though. So not as much as we thought they would have gone initially. But 12th place, I don't think they get points for placement. Neither is SplyntR, who did pick up 4 kills. So SplyntR himself had tied with the second most single player kill, tied with Rezumay. But Akman is just a different breed, to be honest. Different breed.
You look inside of the Webster's dictionary today, built differently will show a picture of Akman and his nade tosses. That is right. Second place team going to be right there with 1 point on board for a kill. That's Parrish. They're going to get 9 for replacement. 2 for Wicked Sun and Triz. Also, they're going to be receiving that 8 points in total for third place finish. So, pretty solid start. We got some teams that are going to be sitting in double digits, and we got some teams that are going to be sitting pretty nicely right underneath the double-digit marker. But, again, you mentioned it. Rezumay right there at 4 had a pop-off game. Didn't quite get that top 3 finish, but a very great way to start this event. I am super excited. We need to get verification. Are we going to see first-person point of view at all, or is it just TPP?
You can actually do whatever point of view you want, because there's a button that you can click as a spectator client if you want to have it have third person or first person. So if you wanted to, you could technically do this entire tournament yourself in FPP. But yeah, by the way, I'm rewatching and looking at the comments because obviously it's a delay. Everybody's like, he's got infinite nades.
Yeah, he's got infinite nades. Yeah, we had it turned off for everybody in the room, but Akman. Akman's infinite nade amount just ridiculous.
It's funny because like, I think he had 7 kills, right?
Yeah.
Only 1 gun kill. I think he had 6 nade kills.
It was 1 gun kill, and that was on Citrus's
Empathy. Yeah, no, I think it was. Oh yeah, it was on Mxnuu, and he had one on Empathy as well. So 2. Yeah. So 2, but 5 kills. Good night. It's true. Rose Smith hopping onto Akman's backpack, getting carried to that game.
No, the nades are infinite. How big is that bag then, bro? I need answers.
To be honest, I need that backpack, dude.
All right.
I need that backpack. It's like one of those, you know when you like animes, it's like those pocket dimensions where you just infinite amount of stuff. That's what it is.
Yeah. So let me just see what I can pull out. Yeah. Triple nade, quadruple nade,
quadruple nade, cluster nade, Rose Smith.
Did we see him throw a cluster nade at all?
He did into the building.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end it was mostly holding nades. The reason you use those is because you can actually hold on to it, and as you play more, you kind of understand how much time it takes, so you can cook the nade and then yeet it in and then instantly hit someone. No one has any chance to dodge those. Cluster, it's really good for when someone's down, because that way you can kind of just have the cluster kill people. But beside that, that was very, very impressive. It's true, huh? Pulling out a bunch of stuff out of his bag of tricks. I'm curious to see how he's going to play this out on different maps. I wish we would have done 2 blackouts and 2... You know what would have been really good? If we did one game and had it... Yeah. Well, it's called Alcatraz here, okay? All right, it's called Alcatraz. All right, please, sir. Come on now.
Alcatraz. Okay. Let's go to Alcatraz right out on the outskirts of San Francisco, bro. Let's go ahead and just hit it, bro. Let's just do it. All right, well, we're getting geared up for his second game right around the corner. I think I took a look at the announcements, and I do believe we're going to see 3 isolated in one. Yeah. And none of those are going to be in first person. You know what? It's not
the last one. I think someone said that the third game is going to be in first person. But again, like I mentioned, if you want to watch it in first person, you can. But it's not what it's going to be the POV. I think the last game we should watch it in the first person, since it is Blackout is supposed to be in the.
It is going to be an FPP. Okay, so we are going to get an FPP map in there. Yeah, we're definitely going to watch it in first person. So, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. As soon as these players get back into the mix and the swing of things, we'll, get back into the action. But before we do that, we'll take a look and see if you're just now joining us what the rule set looks like and whatnot, so you can kind of familiarize yourselves. Taking a look at the scoring system. We're not talking French. We're not talking... Well, I mean, I'm sure you guys who do speak French would love to hear me speak French. But we're not speaking any kind of fancy lingo. This is the scoring system right here. First place is going to score you 10 points. That's why 18 is where we will see Team Akman and Royal Smith. 9 for second, and so on and so forth, decreased by 1. All the way to 10th place. Anything outside of that, you're going to go home with a donut. Rule set and banned items. All classes are banned. We don't need any ninjas, any trap masters, or any of the above. Legendary sniper expert gold is going to be taken out of the mix. And shotguns, as much as it hurts Hitman's heart, we won't see any of those today. So who needs a shotgun when you can baconade the way that Akman does it?
Yeah, to be honest, if Day was here, he would be the happiest person about the no shotgun parts.
Yeah?
Look at Hawksnest following. Hawksnest, I'm going to need you to not die first. Thank you so much.
Rip.
Look, to be honest, if I was playing...
They knew what they were doing. They knew that Citrus was going to drop there. That was an ego chow, and you can blame Noah 100%. For that one. 100% Noah.
You know what? Let's blame Noah. Sorry, Hawksness. I take it back. It is not your fault. It's 100% Noah's fault.
Hawksness is just smiling and nodding his head like, okay, let's do it. Yeah, yes, we can do it. We're OP. Yeah.
Yeah. That is, Woo. All right. Man, honestly, if we were playing, imagine me and you were playing, we would have died before Noah. We would have just landed and we would have drowned in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have probably been AFK. That wouldn't have excused me. I probably would have died either ways, but. All right. Here we go. The action. Game number 2. We are into the swing of it. This isn't multiplayer. We're not going to double back to the lobby. That doesn't happen here in BR, and that's something I can certainly appreciate. Last night, we had 3 series to play. And out of those 3 series, we only had 1 of those games not sent back to the lobby.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't even make it up, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. I mean, if someone leaves, it's too bad on this one. The other one, if someone leaves, it's like, all right, restarting the lobby, I guess. You know what I wish they add here? Just like in Warzone, where you can kill people in the main lobby and just practice your gun.
Yes.
Yeah. And you can level up your guns too. Like I hope they do that Warzone mobile where your gun can level up by playing in the in-game lobby, because you can actually level up your guns from there. Just kill people and then boom, boom, boom. So let's get into it.
Let's get it started, Hitman.
Here, let's get it started. Everybody. All right, so we got our flight path going from north to south, pretty much centered. If people want to get some choppers, there's some choppers in dormitory, around heat, and in practice range. Where is the platform? Do you see the platform? I don't see it. Oh, it's all the way on the right side of dormitory? Is that it? It's on the right side of dormitory?
Is that it?
I don't know. I can't tell. No, that's just a...
No, that's just a little... Yeah.
No? Oh, it's all the way Black Market to the left, so... It is far left. I don't know. Who are you watching right now?
I'm still on the The map.
plane?
Trying to see where everybody's at. Yeah, we're still on the plane. I think we jumped. I think I'm on board with Akman and Smith because that's who we were spectating at the very end.
It does look like 3 teams are going to Sakura. So that is potentially a place that's going to have a lot of fight. Most notably, Bobby, we have LittleB Space, and finally we also have a 3rd team, which is going to be, is that I1? I can't tell. I think that's Legacy, I believe. Yeah, Legacy, so there's a lot of players here. I'll keep track and see where else people might be. There's 2 teams in practice range, and there is going to be 2 teams in black market. I'll keep a look out on the kill feed, and I'll let you know if anybody gets into a fight. Because right now, we potentially have LittleB that's going to be pushing Bobby and Wooppiiee.
All right, we'll take a look at it, LittleB's perspective, see what he got a little bit of sights on. Space maybe there for the pinch approach. I think they're thinking maybe there's nobody here because they're just moving recklessly. Space hopping out the window. Wooppii's right in the building across the street. And I think this is something that Wooppiiee might have caught because he's crab walking. So Bobby, focus all on the squad. He's going to be able to get into a better position up top, get some perks to go along with it, some advanced armor, and I think he might be thinking, let's get the hell... Oh, no, there's no way.
Oh, he didn't spot him. That's Wooppiiee. Wooppiiee, how are you still alive?
What?
Wooppiiee, how are you? Wooppiiee, how are you still alive? Wooppiiee, how are you? Okay, I was going to say. And Aerith does get taken down by Zoro, though. But, yeah, those shots are good. Keep in mind that Wooppii's probably playing around 300 ping.
Well, I was more concerned with Space, who just walked right in front of him and didn't do anything. And then finally he's like, oh, hold on, that's a person there. That is not a bush. Sure enough, it's HH24. They're here for the refrags. They're trying to get on the action as well. Can't have any fun and secure without them being here. Space is dropped. Legacy now getting shots a LittleB, and LittleB is just content with plating up. This is going to be a tough one to survive.
Yeah, he does have an M13 to work with, but if I was him, I would have switched with the M4 because the M4 has more ammo. He'll be able to pick up more shots off, but it's going to be a 1v1 situation. It's H24 versus LittleB. Footsteps are going to be heard. Door's going to be open. We'll see if Space can make it in time to get the revive off. They're both just going to be able to get the revive off, most likely. As you can see, Legacy and HH24, respectively, pick up their teammates. I'm taking a look at... No team has been knocked out. However, 2 players are gone. One in Wooppiiee and one in Anera. But smoke's being used here? Concuss being used. Space should heal up.
Plus, they're going to clear out the front room. Now it's time. Do you dip or do you stand your ground and hold the line? I'm going to be honest with you. Legacy and HH24, they're trying to secure the perimeter. Legacy doesn't have a single plate on his name. That's going to be a very, very... I mean, that might be a sign just to kind of bail, right? You survive the first little overhaul. Maybe reposition even. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, I mean, LittleB has armor, but Space does not. So I think it's a fair fight. But, I mean, they're far from the zone. So if they stay there too long, the zone's going to start pushing them. It's going to be a little bit of trouble. They probably don't have to worry about third party, though. So this would be just a battle of attrition in which team moves away first. But it looks like NYSL, LittleB, and Space are going to rotate away. And that's a pretty good choice here, in my opinion. Just regroup and pick up some kills a little bit later. I'm taking a look at the map. I don't see really much teams getting into action. Potentially, we have a launch base. We have Wooppiiee that did respawn, but they are going to be next to Wicked, Sun, as well as Triz, as well as Sixless. So we do actually see swimming coming in from LittleB. I've never seen LittleB swim in my life, but today he said, I will be swimming. Thank you very much.
Took a dip, and I think HH24 has kind of gotten the idea. He's like, hey, you know what? They're across the water. Let's go ahead and get a good reposition. Let's not get this push directly. Get the heck out of Dodge. So they are going to continue to loot up secure. It's safe and sound. They'll be able to get anything that they need that was left in the buildings and some. So you said that we were taking a look at the mini-map, and we were looking at some of the teams that were converging on each other. There's a lot of overlap over at Nuclear Base, or Launch Base, sorry. I think that's a perfect place to drop. Who's over there?
So right now we have Bobby, Sun, and Wooppiiee, but I think Wooppiiee is going to get stuck again. A chopper's going to distract them just a little bit. Not going to take some shots here, so we have Sun and Triz maybe drive around because Wooppiiee is literally just camping there, holding his breath and hope that Sun just runs away. Looks like Sun is going to be pretty content in chasing this chopper potentially, or just rotating to farm. Zone is pulling towards the left side or west side of the map. But I don't expect much action. Maybe where we might get action is in Black Market, as Citrus has started rotating there towards, and with Ban and Perish close by, we might actually get a fight going on. I'll keep an eye out for that. But very slow game to begin with, not gonna lie, compared to the other game, as everybody has literally returned back from their flights.
Yeah, everybody's just kind of, you know, content with keeping their distance, not taking too many engagements. We saw the repercussions of what happened earlier in our first game. It was a bloodbath from the beginning to the end. There were constant interactions. We're learning from those mistakes of past, and right now, a little bit of a slow game, and I completely respect it. Let's get to that next zone. Let's see what kind of engagements we get there. If we can square off, you know, equally here, let's go ahead and take those battles. But what are we looking at here? Mxnuu,
I was looking, yeah, Mxnuu on banned, but the revive should come out unless Mxnuu gets a god nade coming up here. But no, revive's gonna come off. And as I say that, Citrus picks up the nade kill on a ban, and Mxnuu should be able to pick up the kill here as he's gonna be able to jump all the way up here. Let's see if he catches there. Should be able to pick up. Ooh, it's gonna be Parrish versus Mxnuu. One-on-one fight here. They're gonna be kind of split here, but it's gonna be a chopper coming in for the potential third party coming out. And just as I say that, Parrish gets taken down by Citrus, but a chopper coming in. Is that gonna be a fight that's gonna happen? More likely, no. Shots coming in, and I am jumping to Lottie and iSplyntr. They're probably gonna get into a fight here as well shortly. But this fight should be over here by Black Market, as we did get the fight, the kills coming out here. We do actually have Lottie and iSplyntr versus Rezumay and Empathy outside the zone, but both of them at Crash. Could be the potential next fight here.
Yeah, this is an interesting one, too. This is two teams that did very well in game number 1. To see them square off here, and maybe a team even take it out and terminate it in game number 2 could be an interesting scenario, but it is going to be iSplyntr who's opting for the rotation over. I'm not sure what the gameplay in is. It's going to be the rally card. He's going to go ahead and rev it up, get the tires warm. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's get in position to maybe gatekeep, zone hold, and sure enough, Rezumay and squad, they're going to be trying to mobilize themselves maybe on this bike here. So,
yeah,
I mean, there are a lot of engagements that could have happened, but just have not.
Yeah, I mean, our first team eliminated was Ban and Parrish, and you can see only 40 people remain. I mean, there's 40 people remaining. If you take a look at the map, you can see a Black Market, Citrus, and what's it, Mxnuu? I think it's Mxnuu.
Mxnuu? Okay.
Mxnuu? I'm not sure, to be honest. With the X, I don't know what it represents, but they have that little big bomb thing that was like pulsing that shows that they were there, but that was taken out here. Where did I jump to? We had Rezumay taking the vehicle out. Bobby's team still alive. Bobby was right next to Sixless. They'll be able to take this vehicle.
I'm on board with Cryrata and Rebalo. They're actually trying to bite off a little more than they can chew. They got Sun right here. Oh, clean shots! Sun's gonna be half, but no, that's just gonna be the plates gone, so not as clean as I thought. They're gonna be eating bullets left and right too. Rebalo, again, they're poking the bear, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if this is a fight you want to take. Maybe it is. Maybe just let it roll. Let's see how it develops now. Triz and Sun, they're content with holding the warehouses. Rebalo and Rata, they're going to be content with holding the top side of this this hangar.
Yeah, Noah Hawks just drove by. They said, hello, goodbye, see you later. But yeah, these shots are going to be coming in here. They are going to be in the zone, so we might get a little fight. Just a little bit of back and forth as teams are going to start pushing in. I'm keeping an eye out on the map to catch where potentially people... I think we still had LittleB very, very close to Empathy. So that could be something that we will see shortly, as this fight here seems to be like a stalemate. And who's pushing into? Is that Team H? Is that Aerith? Aerith's team is right next to Sun and Triz. So this could be interesting. I'm on board with Aerith right now, but Gorrah's the one pushing in.
Oh my. Knock, knock, anybody home? Yes, 2 gunners just ready to pop off. Aerith trying to get the refrag. She's going to get some shots in, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, boy. What? That is tough. Triz is dropped. Cryrata. Now it's all on Sun. I can't even get the perspectives, man. Everything's just happened so fast.
Yeah, Rebalo is going to shoot Sun, who's going to run away. Another third party looking to come in here. In team, what is that, I? Is that HH24 coming in on the side for a third party? And we have Rebalo just coming in for the third party. That's unlucky for Team Sun, who actually won that fight versus Aerith and Gorrah. But we picked HH24 and Leggy's coming in here for another third party. If they wait long enough, Sun should be able to get his teammates back. But 3 minutes, 3 teams eliminated. I wish this was like Rebirth where it's after 30 seconds to come back, but
yes.
Revive Flight, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah, I mean, Revive Flight, like maybe 10, 15 seconds. It depends on the variation of how far you are into the game, how long it takes.
Mm-hmm.
I completely agree. But hey, we are getting those revives. We're not worrying about anybody, you know, camping tags. We're not worrying about anything like that. So you can get out of dodge if you need to. You don't have to worry about sticking around. So that is the importance of that. And right now, you know, HH24 and Legacy, they were trying to get that fourth party in. Well, here comes the fifth. It's Vivant and Blurr. They're trying to rally it up, and oh my God, Legacy gets dropped. HH24, he's trying to get into a position to take the fight, but Team Shot's too strong. That's a team wipe. Blurr is going to get credit for those 2 kills, and a third on the background, it's Steph. Dying to zone. Not sure what happened there, buddy.
Yeah, we actually did have Citrus picking up a kill here. And Citrus against Akman, again, they're actually in the middle of the zone. Sun does pick up the kill on Blurr, though. So was there another team wiped? I think Blurr was with Vivant, so Vivant might still be alive here.
Good there. Citrus will keep an eye on, but also Akman, your winner from game number 1, he's trying to stay alive, fighting for the shots. It's 2 seconds left. He's got his teammate back, so there's no harm here. We'll see if he can get some action on Citrus as the nades come through. I don't necessarily see Mxnuu. Is he down? No, he's coming back from the Revive Flight too, and it's a race to the bottom. Roast Smith going to be able to pop his shoot first, and Citrus right here inside of the building. He's getting shots on Akman too. Oh, these guys square up, bro.
They 100% do. I mean, both of them lost a teammate. Both of them should be able to get their loot back. But again, this was 2 of the better teams out there. And we actually have Akman. And Steve Akman is going to get some nades. Maybe he didn't have time to collect all 8,000 nades that he had in this game. So we'll see if we get a push coming in. Oh, Citrus coming in with a nade. Does he pick up a kill? Doesn't, because Noah coming in for the third party. From behind? Where did they come from? What is happening? Where did that snipe? Oh, all the way across on the other island.
Ain't no way. I'm trying to look at the nearby opponents. I'm like, where? Where are they?
Yeah, oh my God.
There we go.
He's not going to get the kill, right?
Oh my God. What is the range? He's got the ZRG. That thing's broken.
Oh! Yeah, he picks up the finish with the ZRG. 20mm too. Oh my God. And there's going to be someone. Is that on the boat? Yeah, there's going to be Starbeast in the boat, I believe, in Raider, right? Can we actually put a sniper?
Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Let's be honest,
just a stroll in the water, bro. California girls were. Oh my God! And then you're just cruising off. Oh, son. This is disgusting, bro.
Son.
Nobody
Honestly,
can pass.
Hawksnest is the most damage there. Hawksnest like beamed that vehicle and Noah said yoink.
Yoink.
Look, another vehicle here. You can see who is this? Owen and Storm.
Yo, Vivant. I don't know if you guys know.
Hawksnest said, no, I will get that double kill this time. We actually have Rebalo and Vivant still getting into that fight there. So I don't know if they pushed in. This is going to be like a mini water battle if I had to guess.
Yeah, B10. Oh, you sunk my battle shake, Hawksnest. Good night.
Oh my
Holy
God.
Hell. That's
sometimes
that's
it's better
boats.
to...
Yeah. I mean, hey, sometimes you just gotta take a plunge, and sometimes you just gotta get the hell out of the boat.
Yeah, exactly. But it's gonna be tough here. As you can see, look at all the teams coming in on the side, right? You got Splinter's team, Blurr's team, Bobby's team, and there's team all coming in on the side. You're gonna have to make that trek into the island in the middle, and with the water gonna hit them, it's gonna be a tough track. And Splinter picks up the kill on Blurr, or the knock at least. I don't know if they can get the revive off or not, as that high ground is gonna be huge. That smoke may not be it, to be honest with you guys. We'll see if it works out. They could be able to shoot through that, but yeah, not okay. All right, huge revive coming in here.
Oh.
And yeah, that was close.
That's tough. Akman, however, going to be able to get a knock in the background. That might be
on
it.
Citrus.
Is that Citrus? No, Mxnuu is back.
Mxnuu did come back.
That's good. But here comes a push. It's Rose Smith. They're on the prowl. Nade's not going to be baked. Akman is full gunny ahead. Mxnuu gets the first initial shots. They're clean. Roast, it's all on you. Can you pick up the slack? He does. Big gunny 1. Akman's going to be rezzed, and that's going to be 3. Now this time, Rose Smith, he's got the backpack. He's got the 2 kills. And he's got the smokes to go along with it. They're going to be able to get the res right here. And Ducky and KnifeIOS, they're actually in the vicinity to maybe get something going here with a third party, but I don't think they're in a really good position to do so.
Yeah. Oh, and it picked up a snipe on Blurr is just getting knocked 8 million times this game. And I was talking about this. Look at all these teams outside the zone trying to make themselves, into the zone. But with all the people shooting them, if you take a look at Noah and Hawksnest, look how many players are right next to them. Noah is right next to Aerith trying to get into a fight here. Let's see if Hawksnest gets his fight against Aerith. He does pick up a kill on Aerith. Space gets taken down by Inara, but Gorrah is going to be right there. Is Noah down? Noah's dead. Yeah.
Noah's out.
So
that's it.
Gorrah versus Hawksnest. Ex-pro versus current pro. We'll see if Hawksnest can win this.
Wait.
Footsteps are going to Hawksnest used to be a pro BR player. You didn't know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Not for this game.
I thought he was a pro. I thought he was a pro worker.
Oh yeah, he is. That vault almost cost him the fight. Oh, unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Here comes the third party action. Shots coming through. Gorrah is going to get the kill and finish. Dooku. Oh my god, YSL Dooku taking some shots in the water. He's down. Bobby Talk's going to steal the yoink. Where were you, Bobby?
He's like, I'll just take that. Thank you very much. So it's Quavo and Nara versus Gorrah. If Gorrah comes out of this with a 1v2, that would be absolutely huge. Picks up the one kill here. Does he pick up the second? Oh my god, Gorrah! Gorrah, you're insane!
I feel absolutely horrible.
Oh, I don't know if you saw it, but oh my god.
Good night, bro. I'm absolutely
unfortunate.
the worst.
That is ridiculous. Oh, Vivant's in the water. Sun is peeking out. Sun is got the best position right now. Literally in the middle of the zone, in a house. Can spot a couple players here. Jesus. This is going to be tough. Who's still remaining? Let's take a look at the teams that are currently alive. We have Sun and Triz, Gorrah alone, Bobby's still alive, Vivant alone, Lottie and SplyntR, Ducky and Knives, and Akman, our winner from last game, looking to potentially get another dub here. And Akman is going to be right next to Ducky and Knives iOS. Who are you looking at?
I was taking a look at Wooppiiee. They were just taking a swim in the water, but we'll go over to Akman and Rose.
Swimming.
As he does get the finish right there on Knives. That's going to be the second kill on board for him. He's going to get the clean. Oh, there we go. Follow up. Ducky. See you next game, homie. Finished up there. 5 kills on board for the team that won it all last game. We'll see if they can get another one under their belts here, as they are 2 players strong. And we're taking a look at this island. Rose Smith has already got the position in the building. They're just happy with capitalizing where they're at. But Vivant, he's all the way across the water. And this is going to be a tough transition for him. He's gotten some shots on one player, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get the finish. I don't know, bro. He's just going to be content with playing his life in the water. And Akman, I don't know what kind of moves you're doing in Rose, bro. Maybe it's just a glitch on the water.
Yeah, Bobby got taken down here. So I think that's it for him. I don't see Wooppiiee anywhere. So we can actually see right now that Akman is actually playing it slow as Bobby gets naded again. Oh no, Woopiee's still alive. Keeps getting revived off Vivant. And so it's Wooppiiee and Bobby versus Gorrah. And Vivant with a headshot snipe to Wooppiiee. That is kind of fitting.
Oh my god.
Wooppiiee gets sniped to the face. But Triz and Sun in the back here. Gorrah right next to them. This could be anyone's game, but SplyntR and Lottie's got the best position as the zone is going to be pushing towards them, and people are going to get shot in the back as Gorrah picks up a kill on Sun. Triz is not going to be in a good position. Gorrah might pick up another kill. Actually, Gorrah has so many kills, 6 kills, trying to tie the kill lead this game.
Yeah, he's going to get the footsteps warning too. Triz trying to get the top side control. He's going to roll right into his pockets. Hello, homie. Feeling froggy leap right in there, baby. That is going to be 7 on board for Gorrah. Triz, just another casualty on the list. Akman and Rose, they're trying to get the breach onto the building that Lottie and SplyntR are in, but they are content with holding the top side of the staircase. This is some excellent position with no operators being able to use, no ninja, nothing like that. How is Vivant still alive?
I know.
How?
How many kills has he got? He's gotten 4 kills. That team's got 7 kills together. So you can see Akman's playing the outside, trying to play it safe as... Here's the thing, like, again, SplyntR's team still got a very good shot, and SplyntR was, he was far, like 12th place last game, but did have a few kills. So if they can come out of this with the dub, that's going to be huge. They don't have much kills, but even right now, the placement is going to be already huge enough. Like, that's, 7 points or 8 points for them?
And they had a good game number 1, too, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, they had 5 kills. They didn't have much placements, but... actually, Vivant might actually have the best position now. Is if the zone starts shrinking towards the middle, all these players are going to have to push to the middle, and SplyntR and Lottie's going to have to fight Roast and Akman, leaving Vivant to potentially win this game and get the third-party kill. As I say that, Akman picks up a snipe on SplyntR. Let's see if a nade comes in. Akman wants to push this and potentially get the kill here. Is he going to get up there, get the kill?
Oh, the jiggle peek not going to pan out. Lottie eating bullets, but Roast is absolute. Lottie needs to make a decision. Oh, Vivant, you sneaky dog. Topside control. Get the nade in there. Bake it. Learn from Akman.
I don't think you can get the revive off. The zone's gonna push out.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna be Lottie versus Vivant.
Vivant's got the advantage. The shot's in. Vivant, how are you alive?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. Just
what
like
the hell
I predicted.
Did we just watch?
Coming in for a third party to get that W. That was the best positioning for Vivant. What a beautiful play here. Incredible. Wow, Vivant. Beautiful play. Akman's, though, still had a lot of kills. But Vivant's team, 9 kills, first place finish. That is going to be the most of the tournament so far. Incredible, Vivant. Absolutely incredible.
Look, I was watching his perspective when he was on the cross the water in the boat. And he was just straddling that little boat head glitch and off the docks. And he was hitting shots, headies left and right, and makes the submerge into the water to cross. I am still baffled how he got from point A to point B successfully and then got more kills on top of that. 1,000 damage to go along with it. 9 kills for the team in total. That's 19 points awarded. Taking a look at the kills in the lobby. 9 kills for them. They lead the pack. 7 for Team 8, who picked up a 4th place finish. That's Gorrah. He did that all by himself. Good night, bro. What a freak of a game for him.
Yeah, we talked about backpacks the last game, but Aerith literally sitting comfortably in Gorrah's backpack, getting carried with 7 kills. And we did have our last game winner, Akman, and Rose with 5 kills and 3rd place finish. So pretty safe for them to say that they'll make it most likely to day 2, just because of the 2 good finishes. Again, nothing guaranteed. Bobby's team, 1 kill, 6th place finish. So those little placement points might actually help them a lot, as well as Sun's team getting 5th place and 3 kills. Was there any team that got a lot of kills that got eliminated early? We kind of did have Hawksnest and Noah's team, right? 5 kills?
We actually had them last longer than team, like 23rd place, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
they did pretty impressive. They did very impressive. I was XBR pro in Hawksnest, former pro. Now he is a retired BR vet and has moved over to twerking as a full-time job. Right now, we're looking at some pretty solid numbers in the BR department, though. 4 with 1 for Noah. That's 5 in total. They get that 1 point for placement, and, it's already starting to look brighter for them. So the fan favorite starting to produce a little bit. Just need to last a little bit longer, man. Those twerks for 30 seconds, that ain't going to cut it, bro. We're going to need you to last for 40 minutes into the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hey, to be honest, it couldn't be worse than last game. They were literally dead last with 0 kills, so anything's improved. I mean, they doubled. They more than doubled, actually. Double of 0 is still 0, so. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, impressive. We had Bad and Parrish getting knocked out early. Again, there's 2 more games. We'll see. I don't know if we have updated standings as the day is going through. We do, right? From game 1 only.
I just got it up. Let's see if we got it ready to roll here on stream to take a look. Bam! Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at it from game number 1. You already knew this. Team Akman sitting up top with 18, but that was a close finish second there for Rezumay and team. 14 points for that second place. Third, going to be Team Blurr with 10, and that's going to be a 3-way tie. 4-way, actually, is Sun, Band, and Sixless coming through with 10 apiece as well. Then you got Aerith and Splitter and Zoro, and things kind of drop off from there. So interested to see how the game went from game number 2 and how the numbers crunch. I still think that Akman and Roast are sitting in a pretty nice spot with position and placement, right, in points and kills.
Yeah, which team was Vivant? Team 20? Team 20.
Yes.
So they went from 0 points to getting 19 points. So they should be in that top 10. But I think Akman, after this game, is going to have 13 more points. So that's like 30 points. I think the magic number you want to hit is 30 to get to day 2, in my opinion. So I think once you get to that 30, you should be pretty much close. That's what I like to believe. Might be even lower than that, depending on how the rest of the lobby does. But I didn't actually realize Wicked Sun had 10 points last game. With this game, that's going to be a lot more points, too. They have a good cushion as well. Them, Band got eliminated early, so that's unfortunate for them. Resumay's team, did they get eliminated early as well? I believe they did. Question mark?
Who was
I don't have the stats in. Team Rezumay and
yeah,
Sixless,
they finished with 0 kills at 18th place. That's tough.
Yeah.
They're not going to be moving.
No. We're excited to see what's the next standings.
Yeah,
that's good.
As they get updated, I'll update you all in in real time as soon as it's possible. Take a look at the Creator Showdown Finals prizing for this event alone. It's a $7,000 prize pool. If you're just now joining us, the first place team receives $2,500 of that split. Second with $1,500. Third place with $500. I know we're talking about, you said the top 10 teams move on to the day 2 competition, which will be played at a later date. But right now, we're playing for an awful lot of money on the line for this, one-day event where you're playing 4 games. Come on now. And then on top of that,
I don't think the prize is for today. I think the prize is only for the final.
Oh!
Day. Yeah.
Well, I'll just shut my pie hole then.
Yeah, I think you qualify for the pay. B's gonna confirm it with us. I'm 99% sure. That's exactly what it is.
Today
qualify. Yes.
Well,
that would be sick, man.
I'll shut my cake hole then.
Yeah, it's just qualifiers, so teams are just playing to get points to get into the finals to get that money. But like you mentioned, everybody playing will get at least a $50, or all the captains, I believe, or all the invited captains. I don't know if this is everybody. Something like that. Anyway, pretty fun. This is definitely shorter than what we have in the other ones, right? Like whenever you play the Trovo Showdown, those are like 4 hours sometimes. To be honest, 3 hours realistically.
I think casting EU and then going straight from EU to either playing in NA or casting in A. I just could. I had to take a step back after 2 months ago, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This right here, this is exciting. This is fun. This is a new event. This is a new format, a new style, and I'm digging the duos, BR events. So we'll see how it pans out now as we're getting geared up for game number 3. We'll get live scoring almost as soon as we can, as soon as that is available. Just waiting for the teams to pop off. So far, everybody has, pretty much performed up to standard right now. We knew Akman's team was going to be pretty stacked. Noah and Hawksnest are starting to fulfill their expectations. But who are some of the teams that you did not anticipate to pop off? Who we have?
To be honest, I would say I kind of slept on Resumay's team, although I knew they did really well. But team Blurr and Vivant, that's the one that we really slept on, because I didn't realize that Vivant was playing with Blurr, but Blurr held his own, right? I know Vivant is a great player, Blurr's a great MP player, but in BR, a different beast here. But I think Rebalo's team's actually doing pretty good too, if I remember correctly. It's what, Rebalo and who's Rebalo playing with? Cryrata, yeah. But the Gorrah, impressive. Team Aerith, we need Aerith to perform a little bit better. But beside that, very good. Like about half the team make it to day 2, chat. A little under. It's about 45%.
All right, well.
All right. Ooh, looks like a the northwest to southeast kind of drop. We do have a platform ? Yes, near pipeline. So expect Citrus's team to fall. Maybe more. Maybe in that last game, we might actually see more people go on that platform, since it's like every all or nothing, right? You have to try to make it, try to get the kills. So I'm curious to see if any teams kind of play more aggressive to try to catch back up onto those points. But there's going to be a couple teams landing at Harbor, a couple teams probably going to Black Market. And so far, just have the map open. I would love to see New Vision, just to see some people getting in the fights. But I don't think really many people like to go New Vision. I think only one person went.
I think it was Raider and Starbeast who we saw in game number 2. They were just kind of posted up there waiting for something to happen. And the circle, of course, kind of, circled its way towards downtown, that little Water Bay area. Right now, we're looking at it. Nuclear Plant's got 2 teams. Overgrown's got 2 teams. Thinking maybe we pop over to Overgrown, because that is like a little bit of overlap. And guess what? None other than Team Bobby. They just seem to find trouble. And guess what? That trouble's in the form of Team Blurr and Vivant. This is possibly going to be a short game for them. This is very unexpected.
Yeah, Vivant being the winner of the last fight. We actually have Starbeast. We should talk about New Vision City. They're actually Starbeast and Raider against another team here. I'm not sure exactly which team it is. It might be Anera's team, to be honest. It is Anera and Quavo. So 2 BR content creators that like to, go around this area, but I don't think we're going to see much action here. Again, I think a lot of times people are just going to loot a little bit. I think last time at Overgrown, we just had like 4 teams or 3-4 teams, and that's why we had that much action. But I expect this to be a closer, but wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I caught it. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm back over to New Vision City. Like I said, it was going to be a quick game for Bobby and Wooppiiee, and it's very unfortunate. But when you got the chance to turn it back, that's disgusting, bro. That was just a very tragic thing to spectate first person and third person. You get what I'm saying.
By the way, Crytata is Jokesta.
Jokesta! I
Rebalo and
mentioned that
Jokesta.
before the matchup, and I just did not even recognize it.
Totally forgot, huh?
Yeah, totally forgot him.
That's funny,
boy.
dude. Ooh, Noah's getting into a fight, I think. I think Noah's getting into a fight. They're right next to each other. They're literally right next to her. Noah versus Zoro, and Noah picks up the kill on turn C, but it's going to be one-on-one. There you go. Noah, the double kill, picks up the kill on Zoro and turn Z. Hawksnest being the bait there. I don't know if you caught that.
I caught the kills. Noah is an absolute gamer. He gets the 2-piece right there. And Hawksnest, you played your role very well, brother. Two kills
he was on the ground
board and a
twerking.
wipe. Yeah, he was look, he was all fours, baby. He was trying to give us a show, and Noah was just like, hey, let me handle business real quick.
Yeah, he's doing that whop there. I'm actually taking a look right now, Rebalo, who is chasing after Modsix and TIGON. I don't know if this is going to lead to anything, but he does seem to know where he's at. But Rebalo is going to be alone, as his teammate, Jokesta, is going to be split up and also next to another 2 players. So if, magically, they both get up 2 kills, that'd be pretty good for that team to make it to the next day.
All right, well, we'll see how it pans out. Rebalo's on the trail of a team that's kind of just gave him the slip. Modsix and TIGON, they're trying to post up and wait for the action to come to them. We'll see if it pans out to be a fight that's developed, or is it going to be one that's a void that we saw a lot of in game number 2. Already seen one team get wiped. That was Team Bobby, unfortunately. They just, 2 games in a row, they go Sakura. They make the decision to drop Overgrown, and guess what? They're a vast amount of killers in the vicinity, so... And the vast amount was just 2, and it was just 1 that got both of them. So very unfortunate. Take a look at Outpost. Actually has a little bit of overlap. It is going to be Team H as Aerith and Gorrah. This is Aerith's time to shine. Time to get on board. You dropped the donut last game. Gorrah put the team in the backpack. Let's see if you can go big.
Yeah, they're going to be... It's an area where there's a lot of buildings, so... I'm sure they heard each other's footsteps, but I don't know if the engagement is going to happen, as Bad and Perish died super early last game. By super early, literally first. I wonder if they're going to play it more safe. But, I mean, these are 2 players that could definitely win the gunfights as we're looking at. Again, action slowed down a bit despite this 2 teams. Wait, what's the other team that got eliminated early? Who did, it was a Zoro team and the Bobby plays, right?
Yep.
So these are the 2 teams that get eliminated, as shots are going to be coming in here. But Aerith needed to jump off that skateboard. Might get shot here in the water.
Uh-oh.
She's safe. I think she's getting
safe.
baited.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Gorrah's necessarily in a position to capitalize on a trade, but with only 30 seconds left to a revive flight, it would be no harm, no foul at this point. Maybe just get in your loop. But Sun's taking some shots. I'm trying to see what they got going on. It's Citrus team. They got the helicopter, and they're just baiting some shots, trying to figure out where everybody's at. And you already know, launch base 3 out of 3 times so far. Team Sun has been here.
Mm-hmm. Playing the top of this area. I mean, so much loot. If no one else is going to come here, he's going to take advantage of all the loot. You can see all the guns, all the attachments he's got. And I feel like, yeah, there's no gunsmith. So the main thing you want to take care of is your purple attachments. If you can get a bunch of purple attachments, look to get your purple extended mag, and that's going to win you most of your fights. That and whatever extra attachments you want to get. But definitely you want to find those purple attachments as much as you can. I don't know what Sun is doing there.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you, I swapped over to SplyntR and Lottie.
Okay.
They're trying to close the gap on Modsix and TIGON. Baited some shots out of Mod. And right now, they're just waiting, getting a little antsy for the push. Mod trying to line up the ZRG. It ain't hitting, bro. Lottie and SplyntR now closing it very, very quickly. And now you got to put the snipers away. Get ready for the gunfights because they are brewing. Now the top side of the hill going to be taken from Mod. Some good positioning. But his teammate... Oh, my God, SplyntR, you got to hit those. You've got to hit them.
You can't be potatoing. Come on.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, now it's a battle for the top of the hill. And TIGON, he has not gotten out of harm's way yet.
Aerith got taken down there as Van picks up a kill here. So we actually have Gorrah remaining in a 1v2. We actually saw someone else get knocked, but probably got the revive off. I believe it was a teammate. It was Blurr who got knocked, but should be getting revived. But I think Raider's also taking some shots here. No, never mind. This in a chopper. Yeah, I don't know. SplyntR picks up the kill on TIGON, and Blurr gets finished off.
Yeah, I got there too fast. Too slow. Sorry.
Yeah. No. There's actually a lot of action that happened in the span of that second there. As a TIGON gets taken down here, we'll see if Modsix is just going to run. Modsix is going to run. That's a good idea. Just run away, look for some kills. Not for some kills, to stay safe, and then get your teammate back in 30 seconds or so. As Starbeast jumping onto Steph. Starbeast picks up a kill here on Steph. As it's gonna be a Sixless remaining here.
Starbeast getting the smoke down. Steph right here in front of him. Whoa! Finally, there we go. You walk far enough, you'll find trouble, and sure enough, Steph right there in the smoke, going to be able to secure herself. The smoke's going to be able to allow Starbeast and Raider to get the heck out of dodge. There's one player still in the vicinity, and you already see it. It's Kitten. That's Sixless. He's playing it smart. This is the old PUBG strategy, isn't it? Right here in the building, laying prone, trying to see whatever he can get his eyes on. And Steph, they're back. No harm, no foul.
Yep. But I think Raider is going to take that chopper to run. KnifeIOS picks up a kill here. Ducky also picks up the kill here. So it looks like Jesus and is going to get taken down here. 3 teams eliminated. Ducky and Knives on the board, picking up some kill here. All the way near Countdown. That is a million miles away. However, they got a chopper, so they're fine. They'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, plenty of ground to cover with that chopper. Sure enough. We are going to see the lurking of the area where Starbeast got the kill at. They're in the helicopter. They're trying to make sure that they're not able to successfully get their stuff back. Sixless right around the corner. Still laying prone. I'm starting to think, is he AFK or is he just not?
No, he's playing it safe here.
This we is actually have... Strat. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So they did spot Steph running into that tunnel. So Starbeast is going to just chase after. Playing very aggressive. We'll see if that pays out for him. It doesn't really spot Steph yet, but he's just going to keep an eye out as they know exactly where they are. There's going to be different shops at, looks like Launch Base. There is quite a bit of overlap as Legacy, HH24, as well as Inara and Quavo. But Sun taking up some shots here, and Starbeast picks up Steph again, giving them 3 points.
There we go. Well, hey, just keep farming those kills until you get enough up to put yourself in the top 10 position, because that's what we're battling for today. Shots
exactly.
Up top. Legacy and HH24, they're in harm's way, and Sun has got a plethora of players to shoot at. It is going to be Inara taking some bullets, but again, is that a DRH in his hand? That's not very good range, right?
No, it's absolutely terrible there, but you got to do with what you got. Actually, it's not bad if you don't have the OTM attachment. I can't really check what gun is that. Is that a no? It's a kilo. It's a kilo. Thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, no, that has pretty good range. Oh man. All right. The overlap that I check here is K. So Rebalo is next to Blurr. So I think this is the fight we had earlier. They're just chilling at Sakura. But we also had still that fight with Sun. So we'll just keep a look on the track here. I don't know. Let me know who you're looking at.
Yeah, I mean, I got all eyes on Rebalo right now. They're trying to get the
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe in. Nade does not hit. Vivant is going to get the info that's there, and Blurr trying to take some shots. Hey, I'm over here, buddy. Take some shots at me. Maybe Vivant can get some sneaky shots in. Oh!
Wow.
Not able to get that.
Close.
That was so close. Rebalo almost got his wig split right there.
Oh my goodness. So we will see. Vivant, he's not going to peek. He's just going to third-party peek there as... Oh, my God! That's like the 3rd time that Blurr gets taken down, but the nade kill. But Rebalo's going to run towards... Shots coming in. Vivant versus Rebalo. But that heady is too much for Rebalo. Probably not the best play there by Rebalo to push in. Kind of ego child, if I had to say. But each trading out kills a minute before they come back. Starbeast gets taken down by SplyntR, so maybe you want to jump there, potentially?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. That means Raiders are the last one alive with that team. We'll see if he can play his life. Oh, SplyntR. Gonna get some help from the teammate. The corner's gonna get rounded. Wrong move.
Modsix?
No.
Oh, that's Raider. That's Raider. I thought that was Modsix.
Oh, boy. Sag. 2 kills on board for the team. They're gonna be exiting stage left. They're not gonna get a top 10 finish. And SplyntR and Lottie, they're gonna be continued to threaten the lobby. As we see, they picked up their 3rd, and they're looking pretty good right now so far.
Yeah, we actually saw Akman picking up a kill. We actually have so many people going. Empathy picking up a kill. Citrus picking up a kill. But left and right, Citrus picks up a kill. So Citrus is going to be able to pick up 2 kills there. Space picks up a kill on Dooku. Or Dooku. I don't know who that is, to be honest, man. Like, all these names, you know how it is. People change their name left and right. So where was that kill coming? Where did Citrus get a kill? Vivant picks up the kill, and Crytata's dead.
Yeah, that's gonna be the final. I don't think Rebalo was able to make
Rebalo's back. He's in the air.
I'm on board with Noah, who just got the cheekiest kill, or Citrus, who just got the cheekiest kill on on Noah. That was just so toxic, bro. Played the zone. Noah thought he had the top of the hill controlled. Wrong. Citrus is lurking, and that was a problem.
So Hawksnest right now with that ghillie suit, just hoping no one sees him, crouch walking his best. But Lottie gets taken down there by Akman, but we actually have a fight here. Citrus gets taken down here with that snipe as well. So let's see if Parrish pushed up here. They should be able to get the revive off. Again, two very good teams, despite Parrish's team getting knocked super early. And Citrus gets taken down again, getting a kill. Parrish, again, very strong team. If they get eliminated, that would be absolutely huge. Space is right next to Hawksnest as well, but Mxnuu right here against Parrish and Band. Probably just gonna want to run away. Take this vehicle, run, dip. Aerith picks up a kill on Knife. Ducky gets taken down, so Aerith and Gorrah picking up each a kill on Ducky and Knives.
All right, well, we got a third party.
Noah back? Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I think he's coming back in like 30 seconds, and LittleB is trying to get the drop on Hawksnest. Yep, that's a free kill. It's the easiest of kills you could ever see. Look, there's not much you could do there. You got a third party entering the mix, and with that being said,
LittleB knew where he was.
Yeah, he knew. Stop sniping, LittleB. Come on.
Yeah, LittleB, come on now.
Disgusting. Oh!
Oh my God, Space and LittleB, two snipers picking up the kill on Band, but Band is gonna be super low. Can we get a nade kill cooked? And that's not gonna get anybody there.
Mxnuu just steal that kill?
Did he?
It looked like he did. No. Oh, there.
Mxnuu got the kill there.
And Space is back in the action. Oh boy.
He's gonna pick up the yoink there.
Oh, LittleB stole it.
I mean, Mxnuu also killed his teammate, so you know.
Yeah.
What is fair is fair. And Citrus is going to be back here. Snowboarder's coming in here. LittleB's got to run quite a bit. If you look in the middle of the zone, there's literally everybody else.
Oh my God. This is about to be as chaotic and hectic as possible. I think I'm going to jump on board with Sun because they were the one that had the best positioning earlier.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not looking the same, is it?
No, Rebalo gets taken down here by Band, though. So Band actually came back in, picked up a gun, picks up a kill. They're having a phenomenal game right now, picking up a bunch of kills. 3 kills for themselves. And Sun with the beautiful nade on Krytata. Rebalo and Krytata is going to be eliminated just like that. Modsix still alive. Sun and Triz got probably the best area on top here, but if they run out of ammo, could be disastrous. 20 players remaining.
20 players remaining. Not much in the bag. There's some plates being shared amongst the teammates. Sun going to divvy out some plates. Triz going to be able to Now we're going to see if this positioning pans out. They're not really in a good position to get anything other than what, other players are dropping off when they land right on top of it from the revive flight. So I'm interested to see how long they're going to be able to last. As soon as I say that, Blurr gets absolutely dumpstered. I'm not even sure what happened there. It's Akman. Of course, yeah. He's going to lose that one 9 times out of 10.
Exactly. You know what? Gorrah has picked up another kill as well, and Gorrah and Aerith having a great game, picking up 3 kills together. Rezumay picks up the kill on Aerith, as I was talking about Aerith, but Gorrah comes and gets the refrag. Rezumay gets taken out just like that, and we'll see if... Where's Aerith? I don't actually know where that team is. I'm like looking at the map and I can't see them.
I'm looking at it too. I can't either. Everything just happens so fast. Vivant, you're disgusting, bro. I just spotted him. He just got the drop on TIGON. I think that's going to be Modsix and TIGON's... no, Modsix is back from the revive flight. Good deal. They'll be able to survive for a little bit longer. Where? Okay, there they go. I finally found them. They're at the top. They're H. Purple. They're
like on the edge of the zone. But everyone at... Oh, this is unlucky for everybody that was in launch base. They're going to have to rotate towards that area that's pretty much in the open. So it's going to be a sniper paradise here. As I say that, Aerith brings out the sniper. Let's see if he picks up a kill. Oh my God! Lottie just got headshotted. GG in the chat for her. SplyntR got taken down by Gorrah. Oh, Aerith this time said, Hitman, I heard your comment about me being in a backpack, and I'm going to pull my load this time. And I'm going to pick up a kill. But that being said, you have Band and Parrish right underneath. You have teammates in Aerith and Band. But the zone is right there.
And look at Empathy right here, just trying to, stay alive as long as they possibly can. I think they might have gotten... No, they're free. They're free game right now. They're going to be able to crawl it out. Mxnuu in the back is going to be able to catch Triz off guard. That's going to be the knock and the finish, the headshot. And Empathy going to be able to snake it all the way through. Ban and Paris look like they were in a good position to maybe capitalize on someone making a wrong move, but the wrong move was red. And that is going to be Gorrah and Aerith getting the heck out of dodge. Harm-free. And now we're looking at it. 10 teams remaining, 16 players. The zone's starting to crash down. I don't think we're going to be able to get any more revives in, so this is it. What you got is what you're going to have to work with.
By the way, I love the rotation from Gorrah and Aerith. They have the zone, they have the high ground, and they got a little rock to kind of hide, and there's not going to be really anybody coming in from the side or the left side, as Empathy just said, no points for anybody. I will get taken down. Sun gets a kill, but here's another thing. You have to be careful, as snipers can snipe you, as Palace, Citrus, and Mxnuu. Gorrah and Aerith jump down. I don't know if that was the right choice to jump down there. Oh, but the next zone is going to pull towards them, so we'll see. Citrus and Mxnuu both picks up a kill. They have 10 kills to their name, so that is a strong game for them.
Popping off, bro. Popping off. 4 only on board for Akman and Roast. They got the top side of the hill. They got some danger incoming. Band and Parrish are in prime positions too. Look at where they're at, located in vicinity. And you got Akman again and Roast at the top of the hill. Akman gonna rotate down to get a little bit of heal off, maybe a little bit of plate action, but the cluster! Oh, baby!
Take a look at this. Gorrah and Aerith are crouch walking all the way to Akman and Roast Smith. We might actually get a kill here coming in from these players that are gonna rotate here. We'll see if it makes it out. Oh, this is unlucky. They're trying not to make us. They're gonna have to make noise if they want to get up there. Oh, this would have been such a good play if they could have crouch walked all the way around. Oh my god. Nobody has died from that fight yet, but they're still crouch walking. They want to get these kills, man.
Yo, you know who else is crouch walking? That's going to be Ban and Parrish. They're at the bottom side of this hill. Oh, they might be able to get some free shots in.
That should be easy kills.
Oh boy, location spoiled. We've got a banger here to end it off with. Gorrah! They get the free one on Roast. Akman, he's dropped like a sack. And that is it. Ban gonna get some free ones there. Mxnuu and Palace Citrus, they are raining it down from the top side of the hill. And I've got to say, Hitman, if I'm looking at a position battle, I'm looking at Citrus and Mxnuu winning this one all day long. They've got 12 kills, for Christ's sakes.
That's, man, if they win, this is gonna be 14 kills. That's gonna be the most of any tournament. Actually, it's already the most of anybody right now, but they're gonna get 24 points. Oh, Ban almost vaulted on. He did vault to the top. That was a bad play, but we'll see what the zone starts pushing. If they have to lose their spot here, that would be disastrous. But yeah, I totally agree. I mean, Mxnuu, and Citrus, both of them kind of got the flank coming in here. Citrus looking to get that flank kill here, but zone's gonna push them all. No nades. I'm surprised they're not throwing out the nades yet. Nades would be an easy kill here.
Well, you gotta loot Akman's box for the nades, bro. You know he's got the infinite amount, you know, and I don't think anybody got a chance. Yeah.
You got the
Ban and Parrish, yeah. Right now, they're content with holding the outskirts of this compound, and zones crashing in. They're gonna have to make a move. Circling in towards the top side of the hill. Citrus is in prime spot. Free shots in. Mxnuu's gonna get the first knock. He's gonna get the second. That is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3, Mxnuu and Citrus. Just absolutely wreaking havoc over everybody. And I gotta say, 14 kills, that is by far the most kills we've seen so far in this Creator Showdown.
Yeah, what a dominant performance. And it was pretty much split. I mean, Mxnuu got 9 kills, but Citrus did help out a lot. 14 kills. Actually, the main indicator would be the damage dealt. And you can see, yeah, Mxnuu picking up a bunch of kills. Holy smokes. 15 kills, 1,300 damage from Mxnuu, 700 for Citrus. What a game. What a game.
What a game. What a beast of a game 3 for them. That should certainly put them in a prime time position to be competing at the top. I mean, if you're not in a top 3 spot here, I don't know what else would. Right now, I'm taking a look at it, and we've got the kill counts in 14. Nobody even got remotely close to that. I know we've seen games where it's like 9, 7, 8. 8 is the closest here, and then it drops off to 6, and then there's not very many in between.
Yeah.
Wow. Dominated this lobby. Yeah. Game number 3.
We can see, with 8 kills, you can pretty much confidently say that Team Gorrah should be fairly safe into that top 10. Citrus's team as well. Parrish and Ban, I think maybe with this game they were able to. I mean, they did pick up 10 points. which the placements is huge. Rezumay and Akman picking up 4 plus the 6 points, I believe. So, man, it's going to be close. Teams that got knocked out early, Bobby and Wooppiiee, it might be the end of the road for these two players. Yeah, I mean, the kills very much top heavy. And no one Hawksnest, despite the 2 kills, no placement points. It's going to be actually a close finish to that top 10 for, I feel like, 5th to 10th. I think the first 5 teams, I'm pretty confident I can say, like, Citrus's team is going to make it, Band's team is going to make it, Gorrah's team, Rose's team, we had another team, Vivant's team. Like, I'm confident in those teams, but the other teams, you're not sure. You're just not sure.
Well, I know what I am sure of. We got the updated standings to look at, so it's kind of going to give us an idea of what we're looking at is what you need to do in order to get into a top 10 position based off of what we saw from game number 2. Game 3, that's a different story. I know that this skill gap is going to get covered drastically. Taking a look at it, Team Akman, they're remaining in first place with a fat 31 points. Blurr and Vivant close the gap huge with 29.
Yep.
20
is this
for
game
Aerith,
2 or game 3?
This is from game 2. Don't have
okay,
game
after
3
game
as
2,
of
yeah.
yet. But a very consistent performance out of Team Akman. Team Blurr and Vivant, where did they end up in the mix for game number 3?
They had
6 kills. That's that's very decent.
6 kills, good. Yep.
Definitely pushing themselves to remain in that top 10 category. But then after we look at Team 6, it drops down. There's only 10 points for 7th, 8th.
But Sun actually picked up decent amount of kills, like I mentioned, and Splitter. So the 5 teams here are pretty solid. And you said Team Band that despite losing, got no points, should be able to go back up. But it should be a close game because Noah's team, Citrus team, Bobby's team, and Rebalo's team are so close in points. We kind of have to see, like, after this game what the point system's going to look. Oh, wait. Citrus team 0 points that lobby. Band attachments used. Oh, no.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no freaking way.
Mm.
You know how tough that is? 6 points they had from game number 2. In
they
total
picked up
from
20,
1 and 2.
24 points.
Oh my god, bro. You're kidding me, right?
Yeah, I couldn't tell. People were saying, I don't know if they were. Yeah, someone in the stream said many were using golden sniper excerpt. They had sniper excerpt. That was what was being used. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we knew it was bound to happen at some point. DQs and BR events are. I mean, they go hand in hand, just like DQs in the EU scene. Can't have one without somebody, making a mistake. And obviously, if he was doing it intentionally, it'd be a shame on you. But I mean, if it was something where it was unintentional, like, God, man, you had such a great game, and to see it all
9
capped
kills
off with 0 points.
Yeah. But is it because of the sniper thing that he got all those kills? We don't know, right? Because legendary attachments are good in this game.
Yeah.
They're incredibly good. But
wow. What a bummer. So we can't even talk about Game 3 anymore.
We can't. I mean, we can. Just we can't talk about that team. So I still think it's
but I mean, look.
close.
I mean, that was that team the whole game, bro. That's tough. 14 and you got to drop off to 8. That's tough.
But I'm confident to say that Team Akman, Team Blurr, Team Aerith, Team Sun, and even potentially Team SplyntR, I want to say even Team Band have potentially clinched a spot. I think that magic number for me is 30. Even then, 30 might be too high looking at the numbers that we had here. But maybe even 20.
The trick. Yeah, 15 to 20.
Yeah, maybe 15. Yeah, maybe 15. Depends on how high, like, if the top teams get even more points, that's better for the rest of the lobby, right? Like, if I'm the rest of the lobby, I want Akman's team, Blurr's team, or Aerith's team to pick up all the dang kills so that I have a chance, right?
Yeah, and you just play for that placement, right? Man, just co-spy on not very many kills and a lot of placement points. That's the way to go at this point. I mean, avoid all engagements at any extent.
Yeah.
But if you're at the top of the board, I know for a fact that Akman and Roast, their game plan is always that AMK style. It's like play for the last zone, because that's where you're going to pick up a majority of your kills. You want to play for that placement, and they've done a great job. I mean, as far as consistency goes, they place within the top 5 almost every game this series, and put up at least 3 to 4 kills to go along with it. So we're getting geared up for it. It is going to be a first-person point of view battle royale blackout. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, Hitman.
You know what? I would love for this to be on Alcatraz. Whatever. Whatever.
Yes. Maybe, hey, maybe
Whatever.
we can start swaying some decisions, you know, on the back.
Yeah, but actor, hear
for-
me out.
for
Hear me
the-
out.
Yeah. I mean, for
Actor,
future
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Right?
Future one.
We need to see some Alcatraz in the mix.
Fact. Well, there's no custom Alcatraz, unfortunately. So,
What?
Yeah, you can't
Oh,
select Alcatraz. Yeah,
is it because
I know.
it's not in the play?
It's a custom. It's like one of those. It comes every once in a while.
Got you. That's tough, bro. That is super tough. All right.
Hey,
Well,
someone
not
loves your
as-
shirt.
Hey, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Someone-
What about my shirt? Huh?
Yeah.
Nobody
know
nobody
what,
asks
they-
how's Hitman, huh?
Yeah,
Everyone's
you know,
who's
it's-
Hitman? How about how's
it's like,
Hitman?
we like your hoodie, Hitman, but we'd like it more if it was off your body. All right, well, you know, enough of the banter and talking, and let's get back to the action. We've got our last game on the night. We've seen some pretty rough situations. Can our Citrus and Mxnuu dig themselves out of this hole, bro? 24 points that could have been are not even going to happen. That is a oh man, that's almost like, you know, you might as well have been exiting the stage as soon as you dropped. You might as well have been Hawksnest and Noah in game 1.
Hey, look, listen. I think like the bottom teams, they can still make it, right? Because
Yeah,
with the play, because even we saw after game 2, right? 10th place was 6 points. So let's be realistic. I think if you just play for the positioning and try to get like Bobby Seam will say, he's the one with 6 points. If he plays for like top 10, you know, top 5, and picks up a few kills here and there, maybe he can win that. Or just go aggressive.
well, you
know what I'm
gotta be
saying?
you gotta be leery of the drop. So this is the bad thing about swapping maps in the 4th game versus doing it in the 3rd game. Right here, there's no predictability. You have no idea where anybody is going. So there's no place that's going to be safe, right? There's no place that you think, well, no one's going to land here. You haven't had any scouting reports from the first game on. Those first 2 games of Isolated led us to what decisions were made for the game 3, and you saw the adjustments that Bobby and Wooppiiee made. Their scouting report was all wrong because as soon as they dropped, they were right in front of the, you know, the front yard of Vivant and Blurr, and that was just a devastating situation. So enough of the small talk for me, enough of the, you know, trying to get the scouting reports in. We're going in for a new experience this time around. It is going to be, again, Blackout. First-person point of view, and we will 100% get it in first-person point of view as soon as we load into the lobby.
Wait, you haven't loaded in yet?
I mean, I loaded in, but I can't move anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were like,
bug.
but yeah, this should be very interesting considering this map is such a big like open map that you're gonna have mostly snipes coming in. You're not gonna have as many close gunfights. It's not like the other map where you have a lot of areas with a lot of buildings. This is just open area. I expect people to, you know, HOTS landing at the construction site, maybe firing range. Noah loves his firing range, so we might actually see him land towards that area. And I expect LittleB and Space to run towards that estate area. Seems to be more, you know, it's raid. You know, it's like a comp map. So for them, it's very good. So this time we're going from south to north. Let's be honest, nobody's flying north in real life. So this is a pretty not realistic landing, but we'll see where people want to go. Construction site's right there, so that might be a huge fight.
Is that white stuff at the top? Is that snow? Is that where Canada is?
Yes, that is Canada.
Okay, I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Imagine, like, it's just a line of snow. It's like, yeah, that's where Canada is.
That's where,
yeah.
hey, in this part of the world, you don't go there. That's where all the snow and Canadians go.
Excuse me, sir?
Sorry, what was that?
What, sir?
I'm sorry, Days rubbed off on me a little bit.
First, you don't like shotguns? Not. Oh,
man.
Ducky is going to firing range. Do you think Noah's also going to firing range? Oh my God, they are. It's going to be Ducky against Noah. Look at all these teams going to firing range. Oh, it's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a beat down on firing range, baby. Better have your
There's so
target
many
practice
teams.
in line.
Oh
Little
my
B gets the drop
God.
first. How does that happen?
Look at all these teams.
Oh boy. Oh no. Noah, get out of dodge. Hawks. He's going to try and get a gun. Oh, this is 4 times tactical. Good night. He's got the MX9. He is doing everything he can. And this is where these
Ducky gets to get out.
multiplayers... Oh, boy. That's tough. Starbeast and Raider are out. Little B just absolutely... Oh, my God. I caught him from the receiving end. It was disgusting.
like I said, like those are two hot spots, and look at all those teams. Nobody landed in construction site except for Raider, but he got taken down. But you still have LittleB here, Space. You have Legacy. You have O. These are all this. People are like firing range. That seems like a map that's no one would go to. Little do they know that everybody loves firing range. Holy smokes, dude. That was incredible, to be honest with you guys.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
And
that's
it
gonna be
is still
Space?
popping off. Yeah, Space eating some bullets right there. Teammates right along the lines. Is LittleB looking for the frag. It's Jokesta right inside the warehouse. Oh, that's a beautiful axe, homie. He's got the MX9 and the Kilo. This is a beast of a drop here for them.
Yeah. We actually had teams rotate out. Owen and Storm. It's gonna be like, hell nah, I'm not down for this.
F this, I'm out.
I'm
out of here. Yeah. You get the vibe.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I get it. I'm out of here. That's, you know, it sucks for Noah and Hawksnest. Their event is done for. They're most likely, by most likely, I mean 99 by 99. I mean 100% sure that they are not going to qualify for day 2. So LittleB and Space still in a good position here. However, there's still 2 more teams here in Rebalo, and are they actually split?
Yeah, they are. I was looking at it. I was taking a look at the standings. I was like, what's the reason for the split? Didn't y'all have a good game 3? Maybe they are thinking that they're secure, and, you know, Rebalo is just going to play life, and Jokes is just going to run rampant, so not sure. Look, I'm all for it. I mean, if you can get the kills and stay alive, do it.
Oh, LittleB and HH24 right next to each other. LittleB, shots coming in. Almost broken armor. Is HH24 going to push in there? He is, but it's going to be HH24. This is MP. Who's going to win this?
Oh!
B picks up the Space picks up the kill here. Legacy going to be alive. Legacy in Space gets it. Oh man, Legacy gets taken out by LittleB. 4 kills for this team right now. They're looking to make day 2 off of just this game.
Yeah, they can. And Cryrata, aka Jokesta, is right in the vicinity. Love the skin, but don't love the shots. Whoa. That is tough. Space gonna get the kill. That's 5 on board. They are running rampant right now. ImOw is literally in a position to third party, but I don't think they got a clear view of shots. And right now, firing range might be a multiplayer map. It's also a blackout, and it is being held captive by multiplayer pros. Space a little bit. 5 off the rip, bro.
Damn, that's going to be huge, man. We'll see if it gets them to day 2 or not. They were not too high up in the points. Matter of fact, they had 1 point going into game 3.
Dang.
But Aerith picks up a kill on Wooppiiee. Gorrah does get taken down, though. So I don't know if that's going to help the fight. But little snipes coming in here. Space gets taken down by Owen. Owen said, you're a pro, but I'm a pro sniper. I'm not in firing range, so I'm a great player here. Oh, he's dead. LittleB's dead.
Yeah. It's not the first time Tribe team players have griefed this NYSLM roster.
Facts.
Oh, ImOw trying to do it in the Battle Royale front right now. He's trying to get the finish. Guess what? I don't know if he's got an angle. Storm is from EU, and I'm sure he is one of the best snipers in EU. Would love to see him pop off right here.
We actually have Akman picking up a kill on Dooku. So that's going to be a kill for them. Snipes. You're going to see a lot of snipes happening this game. I'm going to tell you this right now. Everybody should be sniping on this map. There is basically no cover when you're in the open field. Doku's going to get finished off here. Pi. Wait, who's Pi? Pi is that...
Oh!
Is that... LittleB gets taken down again? All right. Or...
Yo, at this point, LittleB's been down more times than Blurr in this game.
They're going to push each other, though. Yeah, Space is going to be in a 1v2 situation here, though. He might want to just run. If I was Space, I know you want to get aggressive and get their 1v2, but you have no armor.
Yeah, let him bleed out. There you go. 10 seconds. Revive flight's coming through. LittleB's going to come back. They're going to be able to continue to make it rain.
Exactly. Just go pick up some loot here. Get your backpack. Get your armor. And then run back. You know, your teammate's coming back. Now you're good. If you want to be aggressive, you can. You could just have LittleB fly somewhere else.
Yeah, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, LittleB is a teammate. He is hard-headed. He is not going to take no for an answer. And he is going to be possibly back on that revive flight here shortly.
Yeah, he's already back right now on that flight. We're just going to see where he's going to land. He looks like he's going to land back at firing range. No, LittleB's...
Ego chow.
Yeah. Ducky just came back as well before, so Ducky actually were able to get back. We actually do have empathy here. Blurr gets taken down again, speaking of Blurr. oh, my goodness.
Boy. Vivant put the team on his back. He's going to get the heck out of Dodge. So Blurr's gone. He'll be back on the revive flight. Vivant is cruising the seas as he's got a helicopter. He is way above harm's way, so no worries there on that front.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Did Bobby team get eliminated?
Yeah, they did by Aerith and Gorrah earlier.
Okay, I missed that. I was like, wait a minute.
I wanted to say it, but I was just like, when is he gonna realize it? It's Bobby and
Wooppiiee.
And Wooppii's journey ends here today in game number 4. That's tough.
Yep. But we have a bunch of teams still fighting for that spot. Looking pretty good for LittleB. LittleB's gonna try and fight Storm here. That's an MP fight. Gets beamed there. Let's see it's and then all that ego chow from LittleB. Too much confidence. Yeah, this is BR in the end.
Like I told you, bro. Space has got to be the voice of Reza here. He's got to be the one that stays alive because LittleB, he's gonna go back and feed this team tenfold. This is gonna be one player getting killed 10 times by one team. And it's not going to change. It's not going to change. 30 seconds. Space got to stay alive. Storm and ImOw, they have taken the fronts of firing range and cleared all of the pro MP players out of the mix from NA. Storm is a pro from EU, so he's got a lovely loadout set. It's the M4 and the ZRG, and I know what kind of damage my man's could do with that.
Ooh, Space hitting a nice shot. Again, Space have no armor, which is the unfortunate side. Shots coming in from him. Should be okay. We should get LittleB back. But the chopper... We'll see if Storm and ImOw can pick up this final kill. But, I mean, obviously, Space does not want to get knocked out this early. Despite having the 5 kills, you still want to pick up some more kills and potentially just have at least a placement point. And LittleB is going to be on this next revive flight, so they can play it if he wants to be a little more aggressive. Array has a couple teams there. So
yeah, I was just taking a look at the map. I was like, where are we going? And I saw some people in vehicles over there, and there's also some people on foot. So who are we going to go on board with?
Here's the problem. Yeah, I was looking at Citrus. There's so many teams around there, but it's, again, such a big map. And it is going to be the same team we saw earlier in Rebalo and Ratata. Well, actually, I'm surprised that Rebalo and oh, yeah, because they were split up. That's right. I was like, how are they not dead? But then I realized they were split.
Oh, boy. Citrus lining it up, knocking him down. He gets the shot to land it. But Blurr is going to be knocked yet again. Blurr is going to get res potentially here by Jesus, but you can see Jesus. He's trying to get there. I don't know if it's a safe push.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a safe push indeed. And it's going to be tough. Like, how are you going to be able to get up there without any nades? If he had a nade, I might want to throw it up there. And I think the revive is going to come off. That's a concussion. Concussion might stop the revive, though, so that's good. But I think they got the revive off, and they're running. They said, no, thank you. But there is going to be Lottie and iSplyntr right there trying to get some shots here.
Oh,
they're going to shoot them and maybe get their buddy.
Yeah, they probably are. And look at Citrus. He's in a prime position to go big, but what I'm massively concerned with is the top side of this hill is not very well guarded, so the zone's crashing in. Maybe that won't be a factor.
LittleB picked up a kill here, and oh my god, they came back for it, and they
did it!
They did it. The Ego Chow has come back. They got the last laugh. Storm got sniped by LittleB. Space came from the third party, and they're just laughing all the way to the day 2, most likely, if I had to guess. 7 kills. If they can get 15 kills this game, that'd be
guaranteed.
Huge.
Yeah, that's money. 15 teams left, 30 players in the mix. Revival fly coming through. Vivant from downtown. Where was that even from, my guy? The smoke comes through, but it's not going to be enough. And we talked about 15 kills. They're out.
They're out of here.
They're out.
I don't think that's going to be enough.
Performance. I don't know. We'll have to see. Where were they at before?
They had 1 point.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah,
hold on.
Definitely not going to be
they had 4 points. They had 4 points. So we'll see if the 11 points is enough. I don't think 11 points is enough. As yeah, is it? All right, we'll see. We'll see. We'll get the final scoreboard. But I mean, that's a lot of kills, and they're not going to get any placement points though. Damn, that's unlucky. He got shot, but Vivant's going to pick up that kill there. Vivant with 3 kills. Blurr, that is funny. Blur's the one who picks up the kill as well. So taking a look where fights might happen. I'm taking a look at Akman right now. They were kind of close to a couple people, but I think they were just flying around in the vehicles.
I mean, with how many points they have, they're perfectly content with like pushing everything. You don't have to play for the win here. Let's see some high kill games. Akman got a lineup. Does look like there's one player right here on the top side of this fracking tower. Frickin' fracking tower. And oh! The hit marker follow-up shot doesn't land, and his teammate's coming through. He's going to catch some smoke, too. Oh, my God. It was not a safe transition, was it? Well,
no,
safe for now.
Sun is just armored up. Lost his armor. Armor's up. Lost his armor. Who is that? Is that? Oh, that's Kitten and Steph. Sixless right down below. Just gonna jump down. Maybe he's gonna push. Maybe I think he believes in his close range fight. But we actually do also have Akman right behind. So closing that gate. Oh, I love Sun's position. He's just gonna look and try to get some snipes from outdoors here. He should be able to spot a couple of them. But not gonna do anything. They also might want to play a little bit safe because they kind of need those points as well.
All right, well. Here it is. Shots coming through. Kitten inside the building. They're perfectly content with playing as cool, calm, and collected, but the shots from Sun, very aggressive. Gonna be able to plate up both of them. And we can see hitting the hills. Kitten and, or not Kitten, but Steph and Sixless, they're trying to get out of harm's way. And guess what's on the backside of this hillside? It's going to be Parrish and Band. They want some more fun. Hadn't had enough all day yet.
Yeah, they want to pick up as much kills as they can to try to make this. But yeah, they're going to be right behind. But you know who's right behind Sun? We actually have Akman's team. So we could potentially get a double pinch coming in here. As Akman is pushing hard towards Triz. Rebalo picks up a kill on Lottie. Triz, you got to have a little more discipline because that nade is going to potentially kill you there. And Rebalo picks up a kill. Parrish gets taken down here by Steph.
It is Band's last one alive. We're on board. The snipes coming through. Steph, she's got a clear shot. Does get behind the tree and the reload. The good COD timing finally comes through with the finish.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
Putting the team on her back. Sixless getting carried like some groceries to the house. My guy, where is the victory line right now? They've got to get a top 10 finish in, though, here, and they've got to be able to stay alive. And I got to say, for those shots, Steph lined it up, knocked him down.
Ooh, Akman against Sun. Sun picks up the snipe on Roast. Should be able to get the revive here. Throw down a smoke. I'm expecting a push to come in as another team is coming towards here. Sun is going to push, but Blurr is going to be right there. Sun is going to go for get shot here. Akman jumps out. Vivant and Blurr still alive, though. Triz again gets sniped here. Does he get taken down? Vivant is right above there. Did not spot. Akman does not spot him. What the heck? And the yoink coming in.
Yoink, bro. That's tough. Now Akman's in an awkward predicament because he's got two sweaty teams on the vicinity. Triz is the last one standing. You still got Sixless on the outskirts and the res. It doesn't look like it's going to be possible. Is this rear end hanging out the back of that building? Roast?
No, oh, Roast. I don't know. I think so, right? He might be. But they're getting pushed. Vivant and them push. Yeah, get the revive off. Shots should be coming in here. Oh, he didn't look down. If he would have looked down, he would have seen them. He'd seen them. Come on, hit those, Akman. I think Akman's a great nade thrower. Sniper. Ah!
Oh!
Okay, I take it back. He heard me. I think he heard me there.
There it goes. The reload, the kilo, the push. Akman gonna get the help from the teammate. Roast gets shots in. Roast them. Vivant and Blurr exit stage left. They are sitting nicely, though, after their 2-3 game performances. I don't think they're going to be in harm's way for being eliminated. So
nope.
No harm for them. This game was just for fun, in my opinion. 29 points. I don't think anybody's going to get close. And to add, add on to that, they got a few kills to exit out of stage 4. That'll be the end of their journey today, but not the end of their journey in the tournament. Triz trying to play his life. The team has 0 kills on the back and 6 seconds left. He should be able to get Sun back and not have any kind of problems with that. So.
Yeah, we actually saw Anera getting taken down also by Akman. So, I mean, Akman right now just playing to ruin everyone else, which I think is good for the rest of the lobby. As you get more and more people taken down, you know who's still alive? Ducky, the gamer. They were potentially in that top 10 running, and the fact that they're still alive, right now they're getting some points for the placements. So they're just hoping that everyone else kills everybody else. They're playing the edge of the zone, gonna rotate slowly. Man, it's gonna be a close finish as Sun comes back, flying in, trying to get his loot back.
Look, Jesus and they're trying to get some clear shots on the outskirts of the zone, or are they in the inside? Oh, they're inside. They're good.
They're on the inside, I believe.
Yeah, But Ducky and nice. Yeah.
Sorry, Ducky. Yeah, they're just playing it super safe.
Super safe, but they've got Jesus and whatnot circling them, so we'll keep an eye on that. Aerith does get taken down, as you mentioned, and Gorrah is actually in a position where I'm gonna be honest with you. You need to get in the hell in that house, buddy.
Yeah, go hide. You take that butterfly knife and fold it back in. And what are you doing, buddy? Okay. Oh, that was just a little visual glitch.
Yeah.
He's got an SVD to work with. Got that legendary butterfly knife. Where, you know, everybody loves that. Is he in the zone? He's not in the zone yet. But look at all these people. Ducky is just hoping that someone gets eliminated. He's just praying. He's like, please, one of you guys get eliminated. I need these points. I'm just trying to rotate here. Please stop driving around. Man, it's gonna be tough. The zone starts shrinking. People are gonna get killed fairly soon. But the question is, which team is gonna get killed? Ducky's deciding to shoot. Oh, look at his nade coming in. Ducky's gonna get taken down, I think.
Oh, he might maybe right not. There. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. The movement is on point. The nades are flushing in. Not gonna get a direct hit. Ducky's gonna be able to stay alive. They're gonna be able to rotate, but they're out in the wide open, bro. They're about to get struck down if any of these teams decide to get out of the vehicles. This is just is this a vehicle royale or a battle royale? I'm confused.
I mean, oh, okay. Ducky and Gorrah is right next to each other. So close. Oh, don't do that, Ducky. Don't do that, Ducky. Ducky, run into the zone, Ducky. Ducky, run into the zone, Ducky.
Whoa. Oh, they're on the back of the car. Mxnuu is being escorted by Citrus. Okay, Quavo tries to pull the Grand Theft Auto. He gets dumpstered. And there it goes. Kills coming through. Akman's going to be able to drop Rezumay, but Empathy's still alive. Definitely giving the team a little bit of hope. What are we shooting at, bro? What are we shooting at? This is a visual glitch. Gotta be. Ducky gets taken down here, but he got 7th place, so that's gonna be huge. Could help him out. Team Citrus right now playing for their lives, trying to get into day 2 because of the last game blunder by Mxnuu. We'll see if he actually has okay, he doesn't have this sniper legendary, but 5 teams remaining. Jesus and gets taken down here. Gorrah still alive, so this, I think, there's already all teams that are looking to, I mean, look, it's all teams that are pretty much qualify for day 2. The only team I think was in question is Sun's team and Rezumay, but Resumay's team with 6 kills is going to be huge. But with the placement points, all these 5 teams should be getting into the next team because they are all the teams that are in the top 5. All right, we're on the back of vehicles tossing throwables. Rezumay, he's getting escorted by Empathy. They're trying to get some knocks here onto Citrus and Mxnuu, and Mxnuu is just content with holding down the top side of this hill. Gonna have to make a move now. Rose getting some kills in the feed. Citrus and team are getting dropped on. The aggression. Rezumay. He said, hold my vehicle and my gutty. They get the knock. That's gonna be the wipe. Rose Smith, the last one alive here for Akman's team, and Rezumay and Empathy played it cool and calm and collective up until that last zone, and they've got 9 kills on board, Hitman.
Yeah, this is going to be a 1v3 situation. Pretty much Resumay's team is going to qualify off the back of this 9 kill. However, they weren't that far behind, so I will see if they can win it here just to get a little bit more points here. As Rose picks up a snipe, but doesn't get the finish here. It's going to rotate to the right and try to get another snipe shots here. But the nades are coming in. Oh, that's a cheeky spot. Can he hit it? Let's see. He doesn't see them. Scope in for a second. Oh, that's a big tree.
That is a huge tree, bro.
Dude, what the heck is this, California?
Yeah, this is, oh man, that's a 200-year-old tree, bro. Peeks out the corner. You got plenty of coverage. Here comes the zone. This is going to force the hands of Rose to make a move. And Rezumay just content with throwing smokes, throwables, whatever he's got in the pocket. The arsenal is deep. Tossing him out. Rose getting collapsed on. We'll see if he can maintain face. Nope, it's going to be Empathy from the top side. Game number 4, down to the wire. Rezumay and team finished with 10 and a first-place finish. That is almost guaranteed. That is 100% guaranteeing them a top 10 finish and a guaranteed seat for our second day event. Wow. What a 4-game spread.
I mean, the strategy for that game is so different from the other games because of the open area. It's smart to take the vehicle, drive around, and just keep shooting, looking for stragglers. You can actually run people over and deal a lot of damage, and it paid off for them, picking up a bunch of kills. Wow, 7 kills for Empathy. Rezumay with 3. The damage is 700. It's not bad, but not crazy. But they should definitely be making to that day 2. if we take a look at the final scoreboard, notable kills is going to be Rose Smith and Akman picking up 7 kills for that team. Again, that team was already there. But Sun, I think despite not getting a lot of kills, they're going to make it to day 2 from all the placement. I believe they top 5 almost every single game.
Oh, easily.
I don't
easily.
know. Yeah, I think so, right?
No, they got so. Looking at, we've got updated standings for game 3.
Yeah. We'll take a look at that.
So we'll take a look at that in a second. We'll finish up taking a look at the stat lines right here. 5 kills for Blurr and Vivant, but they exit out without any kind of placement points. I don't think it was necessary because they were sitting pretty nicely beforehand.
Yeah.
And below that, you can see LittleB in space. That's the question. That's the toss-up. That's a team that came through with high energy at the beginning, but then get taken down far before we get any placement points into category. So this is a lot up for grabs, a lot up for an opportunity for that day 2 performance. And again, some of the teams that are not going to qualify, you already know. I think that, you know, it's notable that Bobby and Wooppiiee didn't really have the performance that they wanted.
Nope.
Noah and Hawksnest, twice they were first blooded. Once in the first game, second in the 4th game. Very, very upset for them. So the fan favorites probably not going to qualify based off of what I'm looking at from the performance there in game number 3.
This is also huge. You can see Legacy and HH24 got eliminated super early. They're going to get 0 points, and we'll see in a second when we look at the standings. This could be a reason why a team makes it up. You can see like Owen and Storm, they picked up 2 kills. You can see Space and LittleB 7 kills. But beside that, we're thinking like the top 10 teams, it's not a lot of kills except for the top heavy. Ducky and Knives actually might make it with the standings here. It's gonna be tough. We gotta take a look at this final standings to see. But you want to show them the standing before going into this last game?
On the same wavelength, my friend. Akman and team, 43 points. They are guaranteed a spot at the day 2 performance. 39 for Team Blurr, 37 for Team Aerith. Gorrah, man, my guy is just disgusting. 26 for Wicked Sun, Band with 24, SplyntR with 22. It's safe to say that that top 6 is almost a guarantee. You even look at Team Rezumay.
Top 7,
Absolutely, yeah. They've got a spot now after that performance especially. Sixless, I think they survived on placement points alone.
I think so.
PUBG Mobile strats. They don't want to reveal too much. They were content with holding the corners of buildings, and they got some pretty nice shots to come through in game 4 too. Legacy and Ducky, that is where we are scratching our heads at, because where did they finish at? Where will they finish at in that game 4 scoring? And is it going to matter? I think 10 points is not going to be able to make the cut.
No, I think it's going to be 15 though.
I think that
LittleB have 4 points.
Yeah, 11 points in total.
The reason I don't think so is because Citrus had 5 kills on his own, and I think they had placement points as well. Yeah, they had 6 kills, and they had the 4th place finish. So I do think Team Citrus is going to be able to jump. Honestly, any of these teams could have made it, right? Like even Bobby's team could have made it if they could have survived. Noah's team, they were probably the best out of the group that could have made it out there with 8 points. But Ducky and his team, if they finish, what was it, 7th place? I believe they finished. With 7th place. So that's actually huge for them, because that 7th place gives them 5 points, I think. 5 or 4 points. So
4 points.
That's gonna bring them all the way up, and yeah, it's gonna be close. We're fairly confident with our top 8. I think 9 and 10. I think Legacy is out. Team Legacy, unfortunately, I think they're out. I think Ducky is gonna be in that 10th place. And I think Citrus is going to jump into that 9th place. I don't think Rebalo... Maybe Rebalo's team... No, they got eliminated early, huh? Rebalo's team?
Yeah, they did. They got
12.
Up
Yeah.
And
Aerith's team, did they stay? And Aerith's team got 8th place and also got 3 kills. So, no, because they were too far behind Ducky. Bobby's gone. Zoro's gone, I believe. LittleB, they had a chance if they got more kills. We're going to see, most likely, LittleB's team be like 12th place or something like that. So
very possible. We're waiting for the end results to come through. As soon as that does, we'll be able to provide a little bit more insight. But if you guys haven't seen it already, we'll toss it back up there. Pretty close 8th through 10th place teams, and then everything below that is not going to be making the cut. Obviously, we're still waiting for the results from game number 4 to come through before we make a final verdict. See what I did there? Yeah.
Final verdict. Yeah. That's a good one. I like it. Yeah, pun intended, huh? That's good. Yeah. So the team that I expected to do well, which was Akman, did well. But the second team that I expected to do well is fighting for their life. Citrus's team, thought was gonna do fantastic. Yeah, so that is unfortunate. But I mean, what team so far has surprised you the most out of this entire tournament?
I've got to go with Blurr. I mean, I knew how great Vivant was. I just did not realize that he was paired up with Blurr. And if I would have spotted that a little earlier on, it made it a lot easier. And Team Aerith also was a team that I did not anticipate. SplyntR, one of those BR content creators, did not anticipate him and Lottie to do as well as they did, and they maximized very early on and put their name out there as a great contending team. Everybody else performed on par. Again, that third game blunder from Keith Citrus definitely set them back. But again, if you're relying on one game stats to provide for you the whole entire tournament, because they did not do well in game number 1, they did not do well in game number 2, how is it that you're anticipating to, you know, qualify if you have a situation like that? So maybe would have loved to see them spark up a little bit more energy in game 1, game 2, maybe play a little bit more reserve even. This is a huge event, a lot of cash up for grabs, and you're qualifying potentially on a game that you got disqualified in. So you're fighting for your life in game 4, basically. And
think of it this way. In that game 3, they had more points than I would say the bottom 12 combined.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That is.
Right? So that could have been a strategy. So this is the benefit of the teams playing next week. They can see the games and see the strategy that can be played. Some teams might want to play safe the whole time and do plays, because we saw the different strategy that were played out, right? We had the smart teams, and like we had Sun, literally did not have much kills, but played the placement down to a, I guess, almost like a science. They're like, we're gonna get 5th place, 3rd place, 4th place, blah blah blah. And then you had teams like what's it called, Akman, just playing positioning but also getting a bunch of kills at the end of the game. And then you have potentially LittleB's team that, if they survive longer, picks up a bunch of kills. If they got 12 kills,
exactly,
you know, they could make it the day. But we actually do have the updated standings, so if you want to take a look at that.
There we go. That is it right there. Akman's team in 1st, Aerith with 2nd, Blurr in 4th. Rezumay makes a cut, Sun banned. And this is where things got spicy. Only 1 point collected for SplyntR, but it was plenty enough because they did very well in the first 3 games. Sixless right there with 20. Team Citrus, the team that we were scratching our heads over. Are they going to qualify or not? Yes, they did. And guess what? It wasn't even 15 points in. It was 14. Team Ducky, you talk your crap on Twitter, homie. You've earned it.
Yeah, you're the only one who qualified.
Yeah. Your Battle Royale supremacy prevailed. Congratulations, homie. And
that's crazy.
Team LittleB, you called it. They finished 12th. That's super unfortunate.
If they would have got, if they would have been able to, they got unlucky. They got shot in the back. If they would have come out there with 9 kills, that they would have made it. That would have been a beautiful story. But I love the story of Ducky, who played it super safe, right? Got taken down. He, you know what, almost cost him? Remember he was running from the zone and he started shooting the cars? Yes. If he would have died there, I think Team Manera would have made it instead.
Possibly.
Because those, that's ridiculous. Ducky almost threw. But out of, I think it's the only team with a full content creator. It was Ducky and KnifeIOS. No, SplyntR and Lottie too. So it's pretty much, it's very...
Team Band made it. They're multiplayer pros. That was pretty impressive.
I think I talked about this. I think they've played BR before. They're really good. They play back in the, I think, the Rules Survival days. But yeah, I mean, for me, the biggest shock is it is indeed the Team Aerith. Aerith, obviously fantastic, friend of the channel, good player, but Gorrah was, oh my god,
Beast.
Gorrah.
Well, Gorrah, definitely finishing up there in that top 2 spot. Hell of a day, hell of a 4-game spread. We got a little bit of isolated. We got a lot of bit of isolated. We got a little bit of blackout. Got a little bit of TPP as well, or FPP as well. So maybe we'll start to see a little bit more FPP in the mix for COD Mobile. I know that Warzone Mobile is going to be strictly only.
Hey, we should be preparing. They should prepare, right? They should be half TPP, half FPP, so people are getting used to. You know what I mean?
Hear me out. One map TPP.
Yeah.
Same map FPP.
Yeah.
Next map TPP.
TPP.
Same map FPP.
I totally agree. I think that would be fantastic. I think that'd be great. I know a lot of people don't like Blackout because of how open it is, but I love Blackout. I love the map Blackout.
Yes.
Yeah.
More blackout. Less isolated.
Man, we were pretty spot on with our calculation, man. That's crazy.
No,
I said Citrus in 9th. I said Ducky in 10th. And I said Anera jumping into that 11th spot. Yeah, that was impressive. Congratulations to everybody. I'm excited to cast on next week for the second part. But for everybody who played today, casting in 2-3 weeks, that's going to be absolutely fun. Oh, we can actually take a look at the top kills, which was very close.
Wow.
Yeah.
Akman with 18, Vivant with 17, Gorrah with 13.
Yeah.
He was a monster.
Yeah.
I gotta say, if I gave an MVP to anybody, it'd be Vivant for game 2. Vivant, bro, game 2.
Yeah.
Going through the water,
insane.
crossing. That was just immaculate. He did it all by himself. I mean, he did it all by himself, you know, beforehand too, even though Blurr got a top spot. But Blurr, come on, bro. Stop dying. He died too much. Much love, Blurr. We give Blurr a lot of credit, by the way, if you don't know.
We do, but I mean, look, if you take a look at the teams, like Akman and Rezumay combined for 24 kills.
Yeah.
Gorrah and Aerith
24.
combined for 20. 24. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. No. Gorrah.
And yeah, combined for 21. Vivant and who's Vivant's teammate? Blurr, right? Vivant
24.
and Blurr, they come out 24. So I mean, teams the kill wise are still very close. And Empathy was with Rezumay, right? And they had 19 kills. So you can see like these are all players on the top team, and LittleB was 7. I think this is the only person or 2 people that didn't qualify that are on this list is LittleB and Rebalo.
That's tough.
LittleB was 7 kills and Rebalo was 6 kills. That is tough.
That is tough. Well, tough or not, only the strong survive. Top 10 teams are going to be moving on to the second day of this event. Obviously, teams that didn't qualify, they're going to still receive a little bit of, you know, a cash prize for $50. The content creators, at least. So that's going to conclude our stream for the day. We had an amazing split. We had an amazing cast from Hitman. I tried to add as much as I could, but bro was literally on top of everything. Got to give a huge shout out to you. And of course, the admins who put it together. I think this is the most creative creator showdown we've seen yet. And I dig the prize pool and the opportunity for, you know, including people who are outside of Trovo. So, Hitman, it was a pleasure, bro.
Thank you so much. It was great casting. Actually, I think it's the first time we casted Mobile Mayhem, casted COD Mobile BR in a long time together. And it's fun. It's super fun. I'm excited to cast this with you again next week and the week after that, and eventually Warzone Mobile. So very fun. Shout out to Trovo for sponsoring this. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have this. Shout out to the staff again. They were fantastic. And yeah, thank you so much. And now shout out to you guys for watching, to be honest. If it wasn't for you guys... You
guys killed it, man. You guys killed it. We'll see you all next week whenever we get the next date in. As soon as we do, we'll let everybody know. So we're going to go ahead and get you guys ready for a raid. Make sure you tell them that Hitman and Verdict sent you. We'll catch you next time.
Peace.